Hyperion PADCast episode 42. Today I'm joined by Darkrai, Miru, Marine, and Kaiba. Kaiba can't talk because he's on vacation or something. Anyways, introduce yourselves.
Hello, I'm back. You can't get rid of me. I probably won't be here the whole time this time because this is going to take forever and I have to go get food eventually, but...
Just this time? Okay.
I'm Marine, and the weather outside is very, very frightful. It's just going to be getting more frightful.
But how's the fire?
It's fine.
It's delightful?
It's so
Yeah,
delightful.
I think it's pretty okay.
Here.
Did you just miss a reference? Okay, well anyway, I have to go to the airport soon, so I also may leave early.
Airport
Okay.
speedrun.
Yeah, speedrun. Okay, Christmas. Fortunately, there's not that many. Okay. Before I do, I will do 1 5-fold in the 7-star Christmas because I need a Christmas cologne. All right,
There
let's
you
do
go.
this shit. Let's do this shit.
Only reason to have this collab.
Let's
the
do
Magic
the
Stone
Christmas
equip.
cologne, baby. Come on.
Magic Stone equip gaming.
Manifesting it.
Let's go.
Let's go!
Oh,
Let's fucking
Hey.
go! We're gaming.
Oh my god, he's free,
We're
bro. He's free.
gaming.
Hey, there she is!
We're game. Okay, grown Romy, dude. All right, now we're game. Okay, now good start. Good start.
Oh,
Okay,
that was
Something
new card?
new.
I'm out of stone. Let me
I'm
just
on
add
radio
one.
too.
All right.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Starting
Add
from
box
the-
space, you cheap fuck.
I
Here we go.
did. Okay. Any new descend or
Alright.
anything we gotta talk about? No, we're
I don't think
enough.
there's sense for this. The Magic
Exchange.
Stone equip is still in this machine though, so you should still get that. But
It's in the machine?
What?
no, it's in the farm. It's a farmable.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
concerned.
we'll get to that. Okay, but anyways, let's start from the bottom of the Christmas machine.
Starting
Alright.
from the bottom, now we here.
The gold, the 2 golds. Disgusting.
Yeah, there's Caster and Pollux is the first one.
Are they usable in the exchange? Yes, they are for both.
They
of
should
the...
be.
Yeah. Okay. Caster.
For the
and-
lower ones, yes, they should be. For the
Yeah,
15,
alright.
yeah.
Anyways, this is the 4 system. Is it still playable, or was it ever playable? Is it any better?
This got used in ranked, or in the ranking, didn't it?
Oh yeah.
No,
No.
No. Oh.
Okay. We just
this
did.
is usable actually, surprisingly. My opinion is you could use this for a speedrun team because hastes are generally useful like that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But of course, there's still the system. You wouldn't lead this because the leader skill is like atrocious. But it does decent damage. You can get the 10C super and then it has a T.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That could actually do stuff in Super Gravity if you give it a good equip.
Oh, I forgot. Should you
And,
roll? We'll get to that after. Afterwards. Okay. Anything else you want to add?
There's also double SBR, which is sometimes useful, but
I mean, if you're
in
running 4,
general,
that's
this is
full.
yeah. I mean, this is just a poor person
I've had.
system that you can use to farm some.
I was gonna say I've
some
had
pretty
4 of
easy
these in
building.
my box since the day they came out, like ages ago, and I think they've sat in that box fully unleveled since the day I got them. So
Damn. Okay. Equip.
I got baited.
This is.
I
Whatever.
don't know. This equip is
This is like an atrocious equip.
fine.
You shouldn't
Yeah,
need
it's
this.
whatever.
So tier. You said they're not completely F tier garbage.
Are
No,
they
I think this
easier?
one's F tier garbage. I think
Oh,
this one
there you
deserves an F tier easy.
Okay.
Fair enough. All right, let's
star.
hear him justify Freya not being in the F tier.
First we should do. Should you roll? While you guys talk while I move the tiers.
Hell no, bro. This machine is dog shit. This is for like
You've rolled
farm
before,
players
don't do
only.
it now.
This is for farming, and I will talk about Enra later. I had this enormous rant in comments
And
about
Enra's-
Enra.
You think she's good or you think
Enra
she's
is
bad?
thinking emoji. I like
I
her.
think Enra is probably the strongest ranking card to come out in a long time since Hierophant Green.
Nice.
That's saying something.
Quite glad,
Just kidding.
glad
No,
I
it's gonna
got
be
these.
used for like. There's a good chance it'll be used for like 1 ranking, but we'll talk about it later.
Okay. I got one of these off like a random. I did like 2 5 pulls on this machine, and I got 2 Enras. I'm kind of stoked about it because she was pretty much the only thing I wanted. So
Well, I
Yeah,
rolled a
that-
bit for Amir and then immediately got him, and I don't have Enra, so I'm just sitting here like, I don't know if I want to do that. I don't
I'll
want to.
elaborate
but I should.
further, but
yeah. Anyways,
Roll is-
first is
for me at least was to roll 4 Enras, which is why I've done
well,
so many.
really,
spells.
should you roll? So do you think Enra's actually worth rolling for, Miro, or no?
If you have your eyes set on the king title, then I think Enra's the best bet. Even if you're a bad player, I think you should.
Yeah.
If you are interested in getting the king title, you should go for like 4.
King is the SM5
4.
title?
No, king. as
No,
in,
like ranking.
number
Oh,
one
as in ranking. King,
Top 1
gotcha.
ranking. if you want to roll, which one do you? The 5-star or the
Seven,
7?
probably. I think
7,
the
yeah.
low rare.
No, you want to roll the
that.
5-star. Roll 5-star.
Really?
Depends. If you want fodder for
Just
fodder,
exchange, then you can
5-star,
roll
yeah.
5 safely.
Oh,
You want
Otherwise-
I
fodder.
forgot because the 5-stars are usable for fodder. I
Yeah.
forgot about
They
that
are.
in this machine. Yeah, okay.
Otherwise, yeah, I just use the 7 stone, but we
But-
are getting
yeah.
some important stuff in the future, so be mindful.
Yeah. If you're
If you already
chasing,
rolled this before, don't roll it again.
yeah.
Just don't.
If you're chasing
Yeah.
Flown like me, I rolled 7 stone because and I got it.
Yeah,
So
this
let's
is
fucking
only-
go. Okay, all right,
It's
back
only
to
good for
but
people
yeah.
who are farming or ranking players. So
Yeah.
don't roll this in general.
Mhm.
Anyways, Digimon got announced like after we did our Marvel review, so this is bait as usual.
I'm confused and kind of upset that we got Digimon now and not JJK.
Where JJK is the licensing
Where-
screwed? No, please.
Who knows?
Anyways, yeah. So Digimon should be like next week, after this is recorded, of course. But yeah. Anyways, don't roll this if you want to roll Digimon, unless you're ranking or farming, whatever. Anyways, back to the machine. The other 5-star, Freya.
Freya, yeah.
Yeah. Wait, is this the good one you said?
Yeah, surprisingly, this is not unusable in base form. It looks pretty bad because it has essentially 0 stats, but
Is
it
this a
can have a
ranking thing?
double brick. No, it's just for farming. It has a double
Okay.
brick and
3
2 balance
killers.
killers and a devil. So this is, in theory, the strongest balance killer brick card out
Plus,
there.
she's got a nice butt.
That's crazy.
Okay, you can say that.
Sure.
I should also mention it has 4 kill TPs, which is pretty good for farming. The OE coverage is really good.
That's true.
Okay, and
Just to counter OE negative Skyfall.
It's like
and
a,
then
it's
this-
like a Nordis thing.
Maybe not for Nordis, maybe just for something like Red King spam or
Okay. Makes
Hemdra
sense.
spam, I guess.
okay, equip.
Yeah,
Bad.
I think the equip saves it from being F because the balance killers and 3 rows,
Yeah,
just decent for
terrible.
farming.
For a
What is-
5-star equip, it's pretty solid.
What is it called?
Yeah, I would say if you got this, you should keep at least 1 just for this equip because it might just
Mhm.
get used.
Yeah. Anyways, you said so D tier above F.
Yeah, I would say this is the equip is probably the only thing saving it from F.
As a non-farmer, I was gonna put this shit in F, but farming, so in D tier.
I
don't
will
farm.
mention though that they did add a Corb, which in some cases is fine, but
It's a
in
nerf.
general
Also a
for
nerf
farming
for
is
farming.
bad.
It is a nerf.
But I mean, it's the Last Awakening, so I don't hate it extremely.
Yeah.
Next is Haku.
Haku. Okay, I sold a lot of Christmas things before they announced the fodder thing, so I am very regretting.
Oh,
Where's
sorry, I
Haku?
should say the full name. Snowstar Byako Haku. There you go.
Okay. This is still garbage, right?
I don't know. I've never
Interesting
watched
active
these,
skill.
Is it? It's 6 turn.
They added that 6 build all allies. That was the buff to it this time, right?
I think that's
Yeah.
kind of cool. The random brick is not so cool.
This is not hitting anywhere near 6 billion, though. You gotta do
Just
10
RNG a brick. What do you mean? Just change your orb to tricolor and RNG a brick.
That's crazy.
It
Not
is
even
that simple.
blue
With-
sub attribute.
With
That's
a
crazy.
full team of 6 of these, you surely will get one.
Once.
One
and then-
of the 2 colors will hit it. You
Probably.
don't even have a blue attribute to hit a brick on, but surely you'll get a red or a dark brick eventually.
Eventually, yeah.
Her active skill can activate off of water, but she doesn't have a water
But
skill.
yeah, but it works perfectly with her leader skill. You make bricks and then you 5OE1 the leader skill.
Okay.
That makes perfect sense.
Yes, that's
I
completely
will-
no
I will
bull.
mention there is synergy with this card that exists, and it's Winely from
Oh, nice.
Oh, you're right.
drop
Chalice?
Yeah. Which makes a double brick and also is an equipped with 2 Corbs, which potentially works with this card, and with the OE supplement, I think it's decent for damage, especially because they can get another 10C.
Hmm. Okay.
Now, would I use this? Absolutely not. It's
Not a
just
chance. No.
It seems extremely slow.
Equip?
Anyways,
on
There's
a-
2
it's
equips
a
that are
decent
very
equip.
similar.
oh no, red form first.
No, wait, I forgot this thing has a fucking Evo.
Yeah.
Dark
red-
Fire cross meta.
I mean, this one has theoretically better awakens than the other, but if the
Yeah,
other one
but-
has synergy with Winely,
This is still doo dog. Garbo.
I would.
Yeah, this is. I genuinely think this might be one of the worst cards in the collab if it weren't for the equip.
That's
Okay,
fair.
first equip. Yeah, dark equip first.
let's say they're both exactly the same.
Yeah,
but
it's just-
Yeah, they just flip OEs, right? And the resist.
and the resist,
Mhm.
yeah.
Nope, the resists are the same apparently.
resists are the
As I'm
same.
looking
Oh,
at
they
them.
are the same. Damn.
Just the OE split. It's just double dark in a red versus double red in a dark.
Yeah. Okay, what's
I
good?
would
What's
say
good?
you should actually keep one, just in case the equip gets used. 6 OEs.
Yeah,
and
right.
a
Like
roll
everyone
is
who's rolled
not
this
like
machine
that.
doesn't have 15.
F.
It's a strong active skill. It's long, but it's not
Well,
terrible.
my point is, you can have 15, but most people would be tempted to trade all 15.
Oh yeah, I mean, trade 14 then.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be realistic here. I don't think I'll ever use this card, but
F
if
tier.
there is a situation that uses the card and I traded it off, I will be very upset.
Like I would never use it, but you never know. There is that one
Yes.
situation in a blue moon where this card might pop up just because of that equip. But
Always keep one copy of every card. Don't trade it away.
Yeah, this is
Exactly.
a certified F tier card.
Bottom of F tier.
I think
Next.
so.
Bottom of F. Next tier.
next is Holy Knight Divine Elemental Genie.
Oh, 6 stars. We're on the 7-star machine already. That's crazy. Anyways, Genie. This is just
Voids dark damage for 3 turns.
similar to all the other
Odd.
Genie actives.
Yeah, I mean this one's good for the active. Like, and that's about it.
Yeah.
I mean, but the equip has it, and the equip is better than this base form. This base form's
Yeah,
kind of
base
whatever.
forms doo-doo. Yeah.
The base form is very confused on what kind of damage it wants to do. It's got Rose, it's got Tensi, it's got L+, it has
It's con-
Guard Break on its Super Awakenings.
Guard-
It's confused. It's confused, and by proxy, it does none. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
maybe.
I was a former Genie advocate, and hilariously, you can still system him by having 3,
hmm
or having 4. But
But why?
in general, I stopped thinking Genie was good after I realized it didn't void dark damage for long enough.
hmm
Most of the time, people use void dark damage in ASR 1.
That
just
Hanukkah
to
equip,
counter Lucifer. Yeah, they use
Hanukkah's CAD.
Hanukkah's CAD or New Year's Katamatsu.
Mm-hmm. Hanukkah's
Um,
CAD is better than this card, but this
Yeah.
card is much more easily accessible.
Yeah.
More recently, I've started working on a build that uses this in MD4. Not this, but dark damage resistant MD4 to counter Big Bang 2.
That's good.
Yeah.
But in both cases, yeah, Genie just doesn't last long enough for me to use it.
The equip I've used a couple times, not for any endgame dungeons, but for like farming seasonal arenas or whatever.
Coliseum.
To
whatever.
get-
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's just-
like Christmas Coliseum and stuff. You can. I think it was this equip, I believe. Maybe not this one, but one of the Dark Resist equips for. It was the Accelerator dungeon.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because you could void the Accelerator at the end of the dungeon for 2 turns and just not have to bring a shield.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think in that dungeon, people were using Hanukkah.
Yeah.
But in general, yeah, I would say Hanukkah.
The other thing is, as for Dark Resist, there's also the what's her name from Slime? The
Miller?
white girl.
Shuna?
Oh, Shuna.
Shuna,
Yeah,
yeah,
Shuna.
Shuna's equip. It's not 3, but I'm pretty sure it's what,
One
2?
turn. 1 turn of
It's
void.
1.
Yeah.
Okay, but that also gives you a lot more than this does.
Yeah.
So
Because it's the cleric with 7x6.
that was a great. Well, also the Awakens are better on that one.
It's just a
but-
good card so, compared to this. But anyways, Bernetti asks, shouldn't sell every Pantheon you have? No, do not do that. Don't sell any Rimroll because
Do what
there
you
was
want.
there was a
Do what you
there
want.
was a event where you could turn in Pantheons for like an aggregate or nerve or whatever it was. So
It was an
yeah.
aggregate, and it was
Well,
dragon type
You should
stuff.
also never sell
Yeah.
Pantheons because they
Yeah.
repeatedly give new Evos and new like
Yeah.
exchanges and shit for them all the time. So,
hmm
Even if you have 30, eventually you will trade in like 15 for something. Eventually.
anyways, where is this going? D?
D?
I
D.
want to put it in F, but the fact, like, just because Katamatsu is literally farmable, and I would say it's probably more
It's
useful.
probably-
than this.
Yeah, Katamatsu is just a better version, I think. Yeah,
It is
Katamatsu
better,
is farmable,
yeah.
so.
Top of F then.
I will say though, having this is nice because of the OE. It's it's just a very, very difficult thing to justify using because I just don't think
Mhm.
it's long enough, and the active is it's too slow for farming.
Yeah,
It's way
I
too
suppose
niche.
the all enhance is nice, but yeah, the niche makes me want to put it lower.
Top of F.
sure. Top of that's fine.
Okay.
Next is Holy Knight Fairy Maid Patty.
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 Is this any
I remember
good?
people hyping this up on the last run, and I don't think I've ever used.
No
this
one
card.
used it. Exactly.
I hyped it up.
I
This
use
card
her
is
in 3P
insane
as a
for rank.
meme lead.
Oh,
That
for
is all I
ranking
use
it's
her
good.
for.
Okay, well I don't play ranked, so I'll defer to you on this one.
24. Okay. Lots of
Adding
heal
3
use.
combos for 9 turns is actually fascinating as a transformer.
Doesn't
It
Gillian
is,
do
yeah.
that? Like, Gillian does that too.
Many things do that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. And
Literally nerf you in farming. Let's go.
and then
Unless you're running a team that does need the plus combo for Tensi.
Okay, this is
For
perfect for my
example-
accelerator team.
No, it's perfect
My-
for my Byakarenko team.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
goes great with my WAN show.
yeah, and 1 CD, so you can put shield loop or.
I will
auto
say
healer.
though, this is fascinating for combo loop or teams that require combo loop because it is 1 CD.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
if you have a combo loop that's less than, what was it, 8 turns, you can
Mhm.
still have Parma combo loop active.
Yep.
Mhm.
It's funny, and this has pretty good awakenings. Like they're not terrible.
Oh, you're a
And
healer.
now that it
Yeah.
has the all stats, it's got decent stats to back it up too. So
Yeah, that both
it's got,
buffs
it's
the
got
heal.
like a crazy RCD stat for a card. Like, and then with the
You'll
OE,
never
you
run
can
out.
actually heal. Yeah, you'll
Oh, yeah.
always be able to heal. It'll always make you some orbs.
Yeah, you can use this with Nordis because the active doesn't kill your
Nordis.
orbs.
You mean Nautilus?
Nordis, because light green doesn't change light green to heal.
Nautilus.
Nautilus,
What about
he's
an auto
coping.
heal for Nordis?
Yeah, but auto heal is better for Nordis because auto heal. But no, this will heal you to full, so you, in case you really need a bulkier Nordis, this is a good option. I haven't considered it, but yeah, it is one of the
Nice.
options.
What's
And
the?
Nordis-
I
What's
will
the
also
equip?
add for the base form real quick, the non-transform version. It doesn't add any combos, and it's
Yeah.
linked or it's activated directly off of Wood and Light matches. So, say for example, there were a ranking that boosted Wood and Light like tacos, then using this is actually quite useful.
That's fair.
For example, the
Yeah, I can
last
see it.
ranking that we had, which was the Sylvie one,
Yeah.
that one was already boosted Wood Light Row. So GungHo apparently really likes Wood and Light because we've gotten several rankings with those 2 colors boosted.
No, okay, makes sense.
All right. Equip.
It's fine.
Yeah. Fine. Active is
Decent skill. I
Does
think the
this
active's
one?
alright.
Does this one also get used for the rankings mirror? This equip?
Yeah, this one is pretty
That
good.
makes sense. That makes sense.
Before it didn't have the 10C, but now it has the 2 plus the 10C, so
yeah.
it
That's pretty
not
solid.
only gives you the points, it also gives you damage if you need it.
Cool.
Like C, B. What do you guys think? C.
I think B is justifiable.
I was thinking B2, honestly. She has a decent use case because of that crazy recovery and the reliable heart TPA. She's got good awakenings on her transform and on her equip.
My issue really is it's green, first of all, so I'm going to discount any green team. But
Bruh.
for any light team, what light team actually requires this level of healing?
Aki and Masaka.
Not a
Masaka
lot.
doesn't need it. So.
Misaka doesn't need it. Aki doesn't need it. But those are like swipey leads.
Suzaku doesn't really need it. The Arc or not Arc Belza, Zerclay doesn't really need it.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be useful if something new comes out that needs it, but yeah.
You can also change its attribute. It's like,
Mhm.
of course, I'm only limiting it to green and light at the moment, just because those are just the most directly useful colors for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But
Even
it is a
the-
one cooldown
green
card
and-
with a lot of hard OEs. It's technically usable outside of that if you wanted it to be.
Mhm.
But at this point, I'm just nitpicking. Like, this one super green taco on Pati seems kind of useless. So I think this card should move down a tier. Like,
I don't know, I'm fine with B or C. So, what else do you guys vote? Any votes?
I don't play ranking. My opinion on this is invalid. Doesn't
I would
matter.
put it in B for ranking.
All right, let's
The
keep it
base,
in B.
the base form is kind of a meme, but
Yeah.
there's a chance. There's a chance it
Next
gets
is Holy Knight Courier Cleom Soleils.
Liam Slays. This is I actually used this like 1 or 2 times because of the active, but
This thing has a lot of damage.
This thing
yeah.
has a huge amount of damage.
2-turn cooldown, changes things to things, makes heals. 10.5 melee, but no green. It doesn't make green. It's even though it's green.
She doesn't say green.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Yeah. Oh, I'm blinded. Yeah. No wonder. Okay. And then equip same active multi boost red taco. Why isn't the equip red then? And then where the
Somehow
stats?
this equip is actually usable at ranking as well. Cross
Yeah.
info is not a uncommon,
Yeah.
not a common combination.
Placement. Anywhere else you use this?
I think
Besides
the
the
base
active?
form is interesting just because it loops its uncap and its attribute change. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, and makes your
I should
generation.
mention it's quite strong. It has a huge amount of attack, has a multi boost, and also has the 1.5x stat boost awakening. So if we're
does.
considering it even in terms of buttoning, it's already pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because it's 2 CD, which previously this was one of the strongest button bases in the game. Now it's like but as for
Should give
being
it a
an
moon.
it's fascinating.
Like D or C tier? What do you guys think?
Mm,
Probably D.
Yeah, I'm leaning more toward D, but
I don't
unless
really
there's
see
more.
myself
Towards
using
D.
it that much anymore. Like I haven't used this card in a long time.
I think this card is actually so bad I would put it in F, but
Fair. I would put it in like D or C. I think is fair.
D is fine then. Where
Yeah,
D?
D's
Is
fine.
it better than Freya?
No.
Where's his name?
Probably not. No.
Where's his name? Don't tell me I didn't save it. Where is it? Hold up.
I've been doing this for the
There it
last
is. Okay.
few podcasts, but my goal is to find a use for every single card, at least one use.
That's very
I think that's a
easy
noble
to do.
goal.
That's
Yes.
a noble cause. Yeah.
Yeah. That's very
I
easy to
don't think
do.
it's a
because-
noble
yeah.
cause, but I think it justifies my previous point of you should keep at least one of every card.
Yes.
There you go. Mira was the optimism to our pessimism. Tsubaki is next. Fated loves Scarlet Dragon Collar Tsubaki.
Why is it still
Oh,
my
yes.
cloud? Why is it still my clouds? The cloud fucking annoying. I don't want to play it.
Okay, but consider Super Gravity Ultra 2 and you're playing a 7x6 board. This will help you.
It is crazy to me that they
Eh.
made this card a 2 CD now.
2 CD is great for the Void
I
Pierce.
remember when this card was like what was it, 5 at
3
base?
3 CD.
Was it 3?
No,
Are
3
you
or 4.
sure?
4, I think.
You can
It was
hover over
3.
it. What's the base skill?
Oh, 8. Shit.
Yeah.
Because the
8,
skill
so-
max level was 6, right?
Yeah, so it was a 3-turn
So they
cooldown
buffed it
base.
by 1.
I mean, it's crazy that they like buffed this to 2, but I
Yeah.
mean, I guess that this active skill
No, I
isn't
don't
really all that
think so.
unique anymore. This active skill is like not anything anymore.
It doesn't do enough.
Pierce is already like a standard, and the
Yeah.
fact that it clouds you to reduce 1 turn already just makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. This not having SB is so shit. Well, I
Yeah.
guess in the instances in which you would probably be using this card, you don't care.
Like Cetona, I guess, but like there's better options for Void Piercing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
I got
this
used
is
this for like
strong
a.
card
I
again.
think I used this for like the Shiva Dragon team that farmed the Christmas dungeon last year, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, you can do that. Mira, what are you saying?
I think this is a card where you could use it in a. Well, I lost my train of thought. Co-op.
Co-op.
That's fair.
It's a
Alright.
rehasteable Void Pierce.
Yeah.
The
that's
second
fair.
most unplayed mode, followed by 4.
Or I should also say, in regards to rehaste, it is 2 CDs, so it is rehastable with a looping 4 haste system.
Yeah. It's
Mhm.
true.
Okay. First equip.
The comb's alright.
It's fine.
Yeah.
200 haste.
It's okay. Quad RCB on that bitch, but
Yeah.
Quad RCV, 2 haste. Dragon typing's sometimes kind of relevant depending
Yeah.
on
Mhm.
what leads are in vogue.
depending on the meta.
All right. That's solid.
This
Whatever.
reminds me of the Golem card from Shaman King
I
with
do
the
not
10
remember.
10 10.
I do
I
not
can see
remember.
it.
Next is the. Oh, this is the one I actually used. I think I didn't make it.
Yeah, I've used
would
this
have
equip
used.
once.
Yeah, this is
before.
I put this
interesting.
very good.
Killer. Let's go.
The funniest thing is, I will mention the last time I used this equip was to cheese the dungeon, and I'm pretty sure it was the Super Arena Boss Super Gravity Challenge, the very first level EX we ever got,
Makes sense.
and
Mm-hmm.
it was, I mean, it was required just for the 2 CD or 3 CD Void Pierce with I think it was just subbed.
Yeah, you have
just
to
straight
stall it
sub
up or something.
sub
Yeah.
it on the team, and you have to stall it up on some floors. I don't
Mhm.
know.
And this is
No one
fine.
cares about cheesing dungeons anymore.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Overall, it's okay. It's like a C or D tier. C probably.
I like
A
the
lot of
second
history.
equip. I think the equips are good. I haven't used the base form in like fucking ages.
I mean, it's
But-
playable, but
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
Playable
fine.
adjacent. It's not real. The base form is really not that playable. It's like playable adjacent.
Considering only having D, I think C tier.
C's probably
I
better.
don't
Seems
know if
fine.
I would put it in C, but I suppose
Where would you put
red
it?
attribute God Killer does that exist?
Red attribute god? I think there's like one or two.
I feel like there's another one. I'm just gonna check real
You
quick.
know, I'll check.
It does.
But-
I also feel like there might be another one out there. I don't know if it has 2 team HP though. Overall,
Yeah,
it's
it
a very
does.
strong equip.
Yakarin-
It just needs to not take
Yakarenko
over
equip,
unless
and
you
it
really
has-
need it.
There's two. I don't.
Yep,
Yeah, probably
Yakarenko equip
Bakarenko.
has 2 team
Yeah.
HPs. Is what I was thinking of.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
All right.
Uh,
Next is Holy Ritual Psycho Pomp Princess Greta. Hit
yes.
the Greta.
Mouthful.
I remember selling this like many years ago and then regretting it because SR2 had that stupid Yucks cheese team that needed it.
Ugh.
Yeah, it was crazy. That's why you don't
I
sell
don't think
cards.
people were for this. I think they ran like what was her name? I forgot her name from Devil May Cry, the Cutlass here.
The Cutlass thing, or whatever it is, like the.
I remember
But
her
this was
name.
a
I never played-
replacement for it. Yeah, I don't remember, but yeah. Anyways, light.
Cooldown 16. That's not very
It's an
good.
at changer, I think.
Yeah, for
but
cheese.
Well, yeah,
something
but
like
wait. Hold on. It doesn't determine how many turns. Is that just a permanent change?
Yeah.
Yes,
That's why the cheese
Oh.
teams are using it.
that's why it's limited
Yeah.
to 16.
Yeah.
Because most
I
X's
understand
people-
now. Thank you.
And the equip is, well, they buffed it. They gave it, did they? You know, it looks better on
It's actually a
paper.
really good equip.
Yeah,
it's not bad.
pretty good. Cross.
I've
and-
used this equip once or twice. Yeah.
Yeah, if you need
I wouldn't
cross.
say this
too.
was a ranking exclusive one, but it is decent for ranking.
Yeah. it's
No,
not
I,
really
I,
good.
I don't play ranking, and I've used this equip a couple times. It's fine.
I do want to mention though, it's very unfortunate that every single snow globe has 1 HP. So when you do inherit it, you
Ah.
lose out on potential stat bonuses.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like
Mhm.
C tier.
It's very sad, but otherwise, yeah.
Probably C tier.
It is a 3DB card. Let's
Yeah.
put that out there too.
That is cool.
There are more of them, but that is valuable for a new player. So yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's just 4SB and 3DB is pretty good already. It's
Yeah.
just
I
the
think we-
16 is the point.
Didn't we like super overrate this card last year? Didn't we put this card pretty high?
I don't remember. I can pull up, but I'm too lazy. So
Nah, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Next.
Yeah. Anyways, next is Koryu, Emperor of the Holy Feast, Fagin.
All right, Dragon. Is this any good now? Skill haste. It's still an odd number, so I can rant about skill haste, skill charge being an odd number, making it one more extra turn. Might as well make it 14 then, because yeah, 13 divided by half is 6.5. 6.5 turns. Anyways, it's a cleric. Well, remaining HP by 20, so yeah, it's cleric of gravity and
It doesn't
and
make
missing dark.
dark.
Yeah, no dark, so it can't even be rainbow. So you lose the turn. You lose a turn of skill charge. That's why it's 13. That's why it's 13.
Just waiting for you to figure it out.
Oh, guys, see how it is. Those bastards. All right. Garbage.
That's
then?
a critical design
we
flaw.
put Greta in B last year.
Yeah, whatever. Garbage design. Who invented this shit? You see that purple sock on the background? That should be the dark attribute, but it is what it is. Okay.
So this card is like straight like garbage. No
Yeah,
one should ever
garbage.
use this in the base form.
We-
Pixel form.
Yeah.
This is better. 2 roulets for 2
Let's-
turns. Halves. Yeah. Still
3x
no dark.
or
Alright.
3x move time. Spicy.
I want to point out that it has a 6 super awakenings, 9 normal awakenings, which makes 15 awakenings, and only 2 of them, or 3 of them are the same.
Nice. Nice.
This is all different.
It's Awoken Lakshmi hours
Yup.
at the dev team hideout.
The
Yeah.
only duplicate awakenings are the skill boosts.
Yeah, this is 12 now because you have a spinner on the active to get the dark, which is
It
stupid.
is
Can you
guard
just
break and yeah, I don't know.
can you just put dark on the damn active, huh? Yeah, but
I actually think they nerfed this card because I'm a ranking player and they added another attribute.
damn.
Yup.
yeah. Anyways, equip. I used this like 1 or 2 times. Did they
This is
buff it at
actually
all?
decent. Yeah, they gave it a machine killer, I think.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, solid. Double SPR machine. Yeah.
It's a
Killer.
gravity too.
Yeah, 20%. It's not a lot, but it is something.
It's not a
Also
lot, but
25 CD, which means it won't come up usually.
Yeah. Anyways,
that
place
is true.
again. C
F.
D.
I hate this card. I think it's so bad.
I also
but
hate
it
this
has, like,
card.
1 use.
Yeah, like D
So
maybe.
I would say D. Machine typing
D,
is just a really strange equip or killer to have right now.
Absurd to me that we were in a place last year where we put this card in like high B.
It's crazy. What were we thinking? What were we coping? Anyways,
Problem was Miru wasn't there.
yeah,
But
that's
the
so
base
true.
service actually does decent damage, I should say. For a player, for like a very new player, you can slot this on your team.
Yeah.
Has 4 10Cs and 3 attributes.
That's also true. What we said is that Story Sakuya is kind of just better than the base form.
Yeah.
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 All right. Next.
Next is Holy Knight Kirin Princess Sakuya.
Oh, Zaku. There we go.
Hyperion.
And then it has 2 forms. Oh, it's not exactly the same. Okay. Did they buff this? It still looks very old.
This doesn't look buffed at all. Besides, like, Awakenings.
Skip. Let's see. Second form. Okay, this looks better. Same active though, so it's still new. The Awakenings are good, but active. What is this? Where's
7C plus 10C plus TPAs plus Levitate. Maybe it can do something, but those stats are terrible.
active? Is
But it's
terrible.
got a gravity,
20%. Wow.
does.
Whoop-de
but
whoop.
it's also got a big spike.
4x.
it's not even that- it's not even that big, actually.
Whoop.
Hey,
Okay.
it's a big spike in like 2019.
Yeah, 2019.
Hmm.
Skip. Okay, equip. This is better. 3 color and double resist. So and a gravity.
Resist.
Actually
That's
useful.
really
on
good.
me.
Actually.
I've used this equip a couple times.
Yeah.
It was alright.
Okay.
I'm
Again,
yeah.
D tier.
I think the equip is good enough to put it in C
Probably in
because
C.
I'm
yeah.
gonna judge it based off of Fagin. I think that Sakuya's equip is better than Fagin's.
Yeah.
Bottom of C then. Next.
that's
Holy Knight Charming Demon Amir. It's the new one.
Amir, new card.
I think
there
he's
it is.
neat.
I didn't
His
get one.
He's
stats are
green.
bad, but the active
But he's
skills
green.
and his Awakenings are cool. You just
Part
ignore
break.
the fact that he's green?
The green slander
Listen,
continues.
he's got a Dark Hat too. He's in there.
Yeah. Okay. SB, Hardy TBA, or Part Break, or All Stat on the Super Awakening. That's a good variety of choices. But active, 7 billion for Devil type 5 turns, 2 move time, and Cleric. Yeah, does things.
It
I
does
think
stuff.
this is fine for like Gino. You can just put this on a rainbow team.
You
and it'll
could,
be
yeah.
fine.
Yeah, I need to change machine though.
That's not a problem usually.
Yeah, it's not that hard.
I almost got trapped in
Especially
saying 7x6 swap.
non-transform.
Right, Dark Ryan? 7x6 swap, Gino? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's really good with Gino if you swap it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. We love a 7x6 Gino swap.
Exactly when he changes over. Yeah.
Yep. Nerf
I feel
yourself.
like that he has the option for 6 SB or 6 heal TPAs.
Mm-hmm.
That's
And
pretty
I
nice.
always think a cleric that does damage is decent.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, for legal
Cleric can
purposes.
potentially add
L+,
damage.
which is kind of a bummer for a cleric, but you don't always have to put that on your cleric. There are other things that can use that.
Yeah, for legal
Yeah.
purposes, 7x6 Gino was a joke. Anyways, equip.
The equip is funny because it's
yeah.
very specifically useful in Christmas Arena for the Hera floor.
1 gravity for part break too. Yeah. DB 10C is funny. When do you actually use this some way?
Christmas Arena.
I
No,
would
well, yeah.
recommend using this, but I mean the gravity awoken bind clear is cool. The issue is we already have that, and we have better than that.
We
yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Fun fact for people who care, which is literally no one, but single person gravity is slower than universal gravity or like full floor gravity, even if there's only one enemy.
What do you mean lower?
It's slower.
Getty ass
Oh,
code.
slower. I see.
Yeah, it's GungHo's like garbage code. It takes longer for the animation. So
Another
if
thing.
you are playing co-op, for example, for Christmas Arena, where the dungeon boost doesn't matter, something like Shamash Kerr equip is just significantly better
Mhm.
than this.
Yeah. Anyways, placement.
Card is.
Oh, sorry.
We'll get to it later, but this card is pretty good with the another card in this machine.
Just name it. Manoa or
It's what's this thing's fucking English name?
Algae?
Algae? Yeah, with
Science?
Algae. With Algae, yeah.
Okay, placement first?
Yeah, I can
like,
see it.
like B?
B.
I think he deserves an A.
I think he's
He's
definitely
really-
deserves an A. This
I mean, he's a
card is
good
very
cleric.
good.
It's a good cleric.
Yeah,
so-
I
Cleric
think
that does
he's good.
damage, which is
Mhm.
relatively
No,
rare, and he
this-
actually still heals.
No, Christmas Algae is like a fairly usable lead, and this pairs extremely well with Christmas Algae. Because Christmas Algae's main limiting factor is that it has no limit break on it.
Yeah,
But
okay.
this
Yeah,
just
you're right.
gives it to you.
Yeah.
Because Algae is a devil, so
Yeah.
Pairs,
if
you
we
mean
get
as a
really
sub, right?
strong devil support, I think it would be good.
yeah, card's good. It works well with the JJK cards too, because all the JJK cards are devil.
They're definitely
not-
coming. Yes.
Yeah, surely we will get them.
Yeah.
If
Not
you want to play in
actually,
a Dark Devil team, it's got a Dark sub at. Surprise!
I actually think you would lead this, and then you can swap if you want.
Yeah,
but-
for
Mhm.
Algae.
You do.
Okay. Next.
Hey, Christmas Manoa, or sorry, Holy Knight Magical Machinist Manoa.
Yeah. Okay. 2 turn 27. They give an all stat.
Nautilus, my boy.
Oh wait, actually, what
So
is the
many
sync?
rows.
What is the sync for all the Christmas? Is it just Santa Claus?
No.
No, they all have
No.
all the transforming ones have different things.
Are they all from
Mhm.
Christmas?
Yeah, it's like all
Or-
the trash mobs from
Yep.
the
Christmas
dungeon.
and then Santa Claus.
Okay. Manoa Reef Nautilus. Any Nautilus explainers in chat? Kaiba?
Booba.
Yeah.
No. This thing
9
sucks.
rows.
Wow.
Robo Booba.
Damn, 8.5 billion and increases for H. Yeah. Average Nautilus shenanigans. VDP. Yeah. That's pretty good for Nautilus.
I don't even think this is like the best thing you could be playing with Nautilus anymore. It
Yeah.
is just like crazy outclassed by a bunch of other stuff. It's not bad. It's just like, why this over Veldora?
It's
Or like-
unfortunate that this doesn't make heal orbs. I want to say.
Yeah.
It makes
that-
a
that's
lot
the
of
main
orbs
issue.
though. But
It
yeah,
helps Nautilus with RCV, but that's Nautilus doesn't. And this used to be the best Nautilus pair for like a long while until we got like Academy Athena, I think it was, or something like that.
Academy Nautilus? Academy Nautilus.
Yeah, Academy Nautilus. Yeah, and this was the best pair until we got that because this solved your RCV issues on Nautilus. But then, like, it also always had the issue where it doesn't make you the hearts to actually use that RCV very well. So
I will say there's one very specific nitpick I've always had with Xmas Manoa. So before we had Nautilus X Manoa, we also had a Saitama X Saphira.
Oh yeah.
And what Saphira does, it turns blue and red into light, and what Saitama does, it turns green and dark into light. But if we compare Manoa and Nautilus, Manoa converts blue and dark, but Nautilus converts light and dark. So they're overlapping on an orb. And it's just always bothered me that
that bothers me now that I know about it. Thanks.
it bothers me more that Nautilus converts dark to heal. So Manoa is not only not genning you heal, but also removing orbs that Nautilus would turn into heal.
Yeah.
mhm.
Anyways, equip. SPR, that's pretty good. That's fine. 3 turn delay
It's
too.
a delay. It's okay.
I've used this on a Nordis team once or twice, I think.
Yeah.
This actually got used in ranking.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
I got
Just 'cause
number
of the
3 in my
awakening
ranking.
combo.
Placement?
It was
B?
That's generous, I think.
C. Top of C.
B
then.
for better. Yeah, B or C. I feel like
This
it's better than a lot of
think
the garbage below
it's
it.
better in green because it's still good, but
But it's
it's
green.
just not that good.
It's
I think
green.
I actually think it's better as a sub than a leader. to be
Yeah.
perfectly
mhm.
honest.
That's fair.
Yeah.
It's in my
Uh,
brain. I'm thinking, do I think Manoa is better than Pati? And I don't really think it is.
It is not. No.
I just don't know if
Next,
it's full tier race.
next is Pologne.
Oh hell
sorry,
yeah! Let's
holy-
fucking go!
Holy Festival Traveling Merchant Pologne. There you go.
What are you giving a dungeon from Synchro? Oh, what is it? What is this gonna do, huh? Where's the levitate, bro? I need a levitate. Anyways,
You think this is gonna do damage?
yes, with the
I guess it
guard break?
does. I guess with the buff to guard break, I guess it will now.
Yeah, now I have to put a levitate equip when it is given it on the fucking Synchro, but no. Anyways, I was rolling for this
It's
because
got
Gino and
4/5
Atelier.
color and guard break. I'm pretty sure that's the same
Yep.
damage awakenings as a telly. I mean, it lacks the TPAs, but you can just plop
Ye-
an equip on it, I
It
guess.
also the scaling of a telly. but
Telly,
It also just
regardless,
Yes. Those are only at 4 Atelier because it has a with the skill chart. This makes it a 4-turn cooldown for both absorptions and cleric. So basically, it covers both your slots. So you get an extra slot for more fun things.
I
It's
guess
like
if you
the-
run Ordeal Raw and then this is a sub, it could potentially punch
Yeah.
things on a telly.
This is also like borderline usable for Christmas LJ as well.
Mhm. And for non-rainbow teams, you use like Rosemary or Doctor Strange for the same style, but Doctor Strange is like 8 turns. But anyways, no,
Is
this is like
9.
irreplaceable.
Doctor Strange is 9, but yeah.
Yeah. This is irreplaceable if you need that double thing on the short cooldown.
Also, who's Doctor Strange?
Rosemary.
Rosemary.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Who's Doctor Strange? Yeah, who's Doctor Strange? Yeah. That character
even
from
if
Batman, you
don't
know?
play Rainbow, like you hate
My favorite
Rainbow, and
DC character.
never want to use this. The equip is also quite solid.
Yeah,
Mhm.
alright.
I like the equip a lot, yeah.
Anyways.
I've used
Let's
it a few
see.
times.
This
Yeah,
is
pretty good.
relatively rare to have a SB triple Team RCB, and now it's 2 SB with a tape
Yeah.
and a cross.
You can do something really funny and give her that relic
It's
quip from
very
another story.
utility.
Interesting. Make her a
Both
really
its
shitty.
awakenings and its active skill cover a lot of stuff.
Mhm.
You have any idea what Bernad's talking about? Which equip from another story? Roulette equip?
Roulette equip?
What's it called? I forgot. No, Miriam, Magneto. I
Oh,
forgot
Magneto.
what her name
I
is.
see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Interesting. All right. I would personally put it in SS because it's irreplaceable on Telly and Gino, but I might be coping.
That's
so,
very generous.
No,
This is
because
probably
it's so
like an
good.
S tier card. This is probably S tier.
This is
isn't a
so
must-have.
good because Gino's meta. You just put a machine thing on
No,
it that covers
I
both
agree with
things.
Wheezy, honestly. Or OE awakenings on non-equips do give me the ick.
Gino's green.
Yeah.
Gino's
I
green.
will argue, however, that if you get a OE minus Skyfall plus refresh plus assist void,
Yes, that's the one situation. I was just
yeah.
thinking
The
of
thing
that.
the thing is, it's a very specific combo, but GungHo has actually put that in multiple in-game dungeons already.
Yeah.
That's in SN4, is it not?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Most
green is.
notably, too, I think, because UNC is a
No,
big
this
farm
card is
spot.
F tier, man. It's green.
No. Green doesn't matter if it's rainbow.
That's
It's just
because it's
1/6.
rainbow. I hate rainbow. But
True.
In rainbow, green is actually good. Yeah. Anyways, you guys agree with SS or S? Oh, I don't know.
I think it's S. I think it's S.
S
think it's
or-
a very strong card, but I think it's S tier.
I
I
think S
wouldn't
is
put this
fine.
in SS because
Maybe
I think
A.
Mira, what are you
if
saying?
you don't run this on Rainbow, it's really garbage. And the only thing holding Rainbow together is Gino.
Yep.
And once
And
people
Atelier, right?
realize who,
Atelier,
anyways,
right?
once people realize that Gino's a lot of effort compared to other leaders, and he falls off, which in JP he already has, then no one will ever use this card because it can't function without the skill haste.
So you're saying S2?
I'm saying for now, yeah, S tier is fine.
Okay. Anyways.
It has decent longevity regardless because I think the equip is good.
Anyways.
Next is Osiris, holy festival
Osiris.
god of dark riches, Osiris.
Yes. Okay. No, that's Amir.
Skill boosts.
Where am I looking at? There we are. Yeah,
One
8
thing
skill
about
boosts.
this card that annoys me is that he uncaps. He gives Wood at a 7 billion uncap, but with those awakenings, he's not going to be hitting 7 billion very much.
Yeah, but no VDP gen. It only makes a column. Sad. But
Well, he changed his T buff now. He used to reduce your T.
yeah, that's funny. Mhm. And solid utility, but it's
think about
green.
it. You can system this.
You can, but why?
What do you mean? It's a system swipe. It's a swipe system that actually does like a lot of damage.
Oh yeah, but you need 2 wood combos for the leader skill. What do you lead then if you're
Yeah,
not?
well, you wouldn't lead this. You just
Yeah, but
sub
what do
it.
you lead? Like, what's his name? Nurg?
Any link need.
Yeah.
Nergigante would work, yeah.
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 Yeah, 8 SP, so. And low cooldown, so. Yeah. There is no endgame potential. Let's see, equip. Cloudblind that was pretty good back, like, a year or two ago. Is it playable now?
If
It
you
has
have-
7C+.
If you have problems with not seeing things, here you go.
Active is kind of short. Doesn't like kill
I
you,
think
but
the
it's
I feel like the short cooldown active, it could be just a decent utility equip in case you really need it for like one floor in one specific dungeon.
yeah, that makes sense. But like solid, I guess. Like top of C or maybe B, but B might be stretched. I think it's like C. Yeah,
Yeah.
C.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it better than Manoa? I'm sorry.
Mm,
Mirror, you're quiet.
Mirror's going through a tunnel right now. Please wait warmly.
Yeah.
it's not better than Manoa. I think it's maybe better than Sakuya. Maybe
Okay.
Grida.
Probably
But
it's more
that's
useful than
like-
Grida. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know about Tsubaki, but
Probably not Sabaki, but Mirror, what were you saying? Can you speak?
I like the equip a lot.
Yeah.
I would
Great.
move it at tier higher because I like the equip a lot.
Sorry.
I would move it a tier higher because I really like the equip.
You want to put it in B? I mean, I could see it, but like.
Sure, whatever.
Yeah, I can see
D4
it. Yeah.
utility and skill boost seems
Yeah.
fine to me.
Yeah.
At the very least, the equip is universal, unlike Minoa's.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
Alright, next.
Next is Enra. Holy
Enra.
Knight Drifting Dragon Collar Enra.
The ranking.
So Mirror says.
That sure is a card.
So why is this good for ranking? Because I don't play ranking.
Because the
Read
equip
the
is broken.
active
So let's talk about the base.
Fair. I can see the equip in rank, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Let me pull up the equip.
damage, looping red first. I actually like this card in base, but realistically, it's the equip that's insanely broken.
This
for ranking.
isn't gonna save Sana. Sana needs buffs first, but I can
Yeah.
see this being played there if you really wanted to, for some reason.
Is it base any use then?
Oh, if you read its active skill.
I
Yeah,
don't know, I
40.
think the base is fine.
Yeah.
This is like GungHo.
No, it's fine. Auto heal, but is there a red thing that needs auto heal? Like Shiva Dragon? Or
I think Shiva Dragon's got
You-
other options it would use in place
You
of
could
this.
you could play this on Shivadra for laughs. The 7 billion uncap is kind of funny.
that is funny.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm trying to think of a red team, and I can't because I don't play red. But
That's fair.
if we end up with a red Misaka, which I think exists in JP, was it? They added a not Misaka, but like Namio. Didn't they just release something?
Yeah, from that new the new machine, that whatever this
Yeah.
one is called.
Let me look it up real quick. Sorry about that.
I can see it.
But,
Yeah,
Generally,
I haven't
they
been
released-
keeping up to date with the machines over there.
It's called Wealth Crozo. I didn't watch this anime, so I don't know what it is. But
neither,
like
yeah.
Namio, it changes the self damage cap to 10 billion. So that's a little bit of a clash between the two actives. But it's a red brick system similar to Namio, and by using the Enra active well, it also gives you additional.
Yeah.
Well, it not only gives you the auto heal, but also gives you additional damage.
where are we
Yeah.
placing it? Like A? S?
Yes. Probably.
If you want to get number one in ranking, and say you're not like extremely good at the game, you're like but you're willing to dump, a decent amount of stones, I would say you should get 3 of these
That's crazy.
minimum. But yeah, I mean, in terms of ranking, this is easily SS. But for actual use, I would probably put it in like A.
A. We'll put it A and then I'll mark it.
think A is
put
fine,
SS
yeah.
if you're ranking.
This is a triple S tier card in ranking because it makes the
Yeah.
pre-made board fully swipeable.
Yeah.
The only problem is it's extremely slow, and if you don't need the VDP, that's another second wasted.
Is this any good in like non-ranking for the equip? Or
Not bad. I don't hate it, but there's better out there.
alright, next.
Next is Rabbit Goddess of Dreams Lavril.
Oh, new card too. Yeah.
This one is also pretty good for Christmas LJ.
Dungeon
Yeah.
boost. They're trolling me. Anyways, that 2 turn
boost.
haste.
And egg drop rate.
Oh, does egg drop rate? Oh, yeah,
Mhm.
It
okay.
does on Space Form.
Is it better than Varroa or Kitty or same?
No, not for what you'd be using it for.
This can actually kill stuff, but
I mean,
farming, I don't know.
Is it the same multiplier as Varroa Kitty?
Yes, I think.
Boosts egg drop rate a little. I don't remember. Yeah. Anyways, let's just look at the transform. There's cute art, so S tier. Easy ranking system, of course. Anyways, 4 colors, guard break. Why is there 4 colors on guard break? We're gonna give it 5 colors.
I just checked the thing that shall not be named. It is 1.3x.
Okay.
Interesting.
So if you don't have Varroa Kitty for some reason, even though everyone said to get one, including us, pick one up if you can roll it. Like, oh no, I think you can buy this. It's an orb skin.
This is buyable, yeah.
Yeah, a buyable and it's rendered in exchange. So yeah, get it if you can. But anyways,
I think it's got a respectable Kit of Awakenings and a respectable active skill.
yeah.
If you like rainbow stuff.
Yeah, but see, Lavril, the regular one has shield loop, and this one just loses it for 7x6, which I think that's kind of worse.
Does Lavril uncap stuff? Does base Lavril
Oh, it
uncap
doesn't.
stuff?
Yeah, it doesn't.
No.
Oh well.
This is kind of an interesting side
Yeah,
grade.
it's different then. Yeah. Anyways, let's look at the equip.
Buy Miru.
Oh yeah, but must be going to airport or something. We'll see. Anyways, double SP DB is always pretty unique. You only like 2 other cards to do it, like
Physical typing is
Varroa.
relevant for SN5.
Mm-hmm.
Its
Different
active skill
haste.
could this could be useful.
That's a 4 effective skill, 6 effective if you include the awakenings. 2-turn
Mhm.
charge, 2-turn delay, and yeah.
And it's got Heart Plus, which is also relevant because SN5 will be super altitude.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, placement like A, potentially S,
Probably A.
A's fine.
up top of A. Yeah. Next,
Next is Warrior General of the Holy Festival Jahudan.
how we doing? Is this playable yet? It's used for like MD2 Shiva Dragon and never again.
Rose and L's?
God,
Rose,
I remember
L's,
using it for
and
that.
Brick? What am I looking at?
Bad design. I don't know.
Yeah.
GungHo 2024 in a nutshell, for real.
10 billion. It's not only 3-turn cooldown for Void Pierce.
You can't match
Self
Dark
unmatched, yeah.
because sure. There's
Because
probably a use for it somewhere, but I'm not sure what.
yeah, beta Shiva Dragon lead for like if you don't have Leo or Kamasu or anything.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, no Jonathan, exactly. Yeah.
And no, as far as we are aware, Dungeon Boost does not increase part break. Only
Yeah.
part break affects part break.
And then
The first equip is kind of cool. That's got farming utensil. Amazing.
Utensil.
Farming potential.
it is technically a
So
farming
utensil
utensil.
for farming. Yeah, it could be a farming utensil. I think void absorb and damage pierce and damage void pierce for 4 turns.
4 turns is pretty long.
That's-
Yeah.
Usable.
Mhm.
Got a dungeon boost.
Second equip. I made this. Don't know why, but I assume for the RCV. And T. Yeah.
Tape.
Yeah.
T. Skill boost.
Yeah, it's okay. 1 HP is bad, but yeah, it's okay. Like a B, C? What do you guys think? Welcome
Base
back,
form
Mira.
is unusable garbage. Welcome back.
Oh, I'm currently driving.
Welcome.
Probably B, I would say.
What do you think about Xiao doing, Mira?
It used to be really good for farming. Historically good. No longer as good, but
Yeah.
the resist equip is alright. I don't really hate that equip.
Yeah. Like B tier?
Sure.
Honestly, I don't think he even deserves a B tier, but
Yeah, C
I
tier.
suppose I put Osiris in. I guess sure, he's fine.
Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
fine.
Next.
Holy Flame Knight Angel Uriel. Or Holy Light Flame Angel
This is the
Uriel.
one I never got. I should have bought it when it was an orb skin, but nope.
You shouldn't have. He's not very
Ooh.
good.
But the orb skin. I wanted the orb skin. Anyways, 2-turn system, no Skyfall, row to fire, bottom row. Moves lots too. Yeah, lots of super awakenings. Brick is funny,
This
but
is a great farming card for people without no Skyfall badge and don't want to buy the PADCast.
so
True.
poor people.
Yeah, it's
I
fine
see.
for that.
And without those two conditions being fulfilled, I think this card is pretty useless.
Yeah.
Yep.
Equip. I mean, 6 rows, and a single heal. No, a single auto heal plus is fine, but this does nothing.
That's a lot of
Do
rows.
nothing.
Yeah.
It's a
But
huge
yeah,
number.
6 rows.
I'm a big fan of that many rows.
Where are you placing this? Because I don't farm.
Oof. It used to be an extremely good card. I think if you missed out on Ultraman, I would put it higher. Maybe like A. But if you have that system already, then oof. I mean, I suppose it works with Shiva Dragon. That's cool.
Nah.
Shiva Dragon lead? Question mark.
I'd put it in C, but
I'm
Yeah,
putting
I
it in
like it.
D personally, but C or D.
I will argue on the other hand that he has 3 attributes.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
that is true.
I do use a team comprising of only 2 of these to quickly S-rank dungeons. You know what? That's a valid use.
That is well, yes. So, Mira, where would you put it? B?
I'll probably put it in like B or C. Yeah.
I'll put it in C then.
I'm currently driving, so I don't know what you have in B.
Patty, Osiris, Shahudun.
Okay, yeah, I think that should be in B then.
Okay.
It's better than Osiris.
Okay. I don't have it, so I'll take your word for it. Anyways, next. Dark Crystal.
Next
Lube
is
now.
yeah, Lube.
I also don't have this. Anyways, Orphan cooldown, recovers 50 HP, and Pierce 1 for 2 turns. That's fine, I guess. The Subaki,
Sorry.
longer.
Another case of confused damage awakenings.
Very much so.
Robo-E TPA some C+. Interesting. Oh, wait, you can also put Recover Bind plus some Super Awakening for even more confusion. Anyways, leader skill is... HP increases a little. A little.
They didn't buff like most of the leader skills, which is just really I don't know why they just chose not to make at least some improvement to the leader skill. Maybe they just thought it was so doomed that they might as well not even care.
No, but it's a
Uh,
little.
Evo
bit.
has 4.8x HP for attacker, so I guess that's kind of sort of approaching modern, but
Yeah,
why does it have VDP when his active skill pierces damage void?
because yes.
Yeah.
It's one of
Anyways.
the many questions we must ask. Yes.
If we
Anyways,
want to be really funny, you can put 2 of these on a team and you can loop it for the void, and it's essentially a 25% every turn auto heal, which for some dungeons is sufficient.
I was thinking about that, yeah. If you have 2 of them, you can do funny things. And he has
Okay.
3 ats, so
I will leave you to it. I gotta go. Have a good one, guys.
Take care.
I'm trying to think of a red column system. I remember Monster Hunter having like Kutku or something.
oh yeah, you could run this with Kuku.
Yeah, you could run 2 of these, 2 Kutkus. That covers your very weak auto heal, full void looping, and orb gen.
Where did you put? I do like the equip.
The equip's okay.
This used to be honestly like one of the worst cards in the machine, and I still think it's up there or down there as being one of the worst.
Yeah, it's not great.
Where'd you
If
put
this
it?
is not F,
Low C, high D?
it's fodder, so you should probably put it in like D.
D. I mean, I do like the equip. Anyways,
Equip is the only thing that saves it from F.
sorry I had to message someone, but anyways, D. I do like the. I
I
can see
would
D.
I would like it more if it was blind. I don't
Yeah,
like the fact that I think poison and gem are combos too common.
Is it better than Fagin? Fagin actually.
That's
Ah,
a really
yeah.
good question.
I think it is better than Fagin, just for the equip.
It's really difficult
Fagin-
for 2 pieces of
Fagin
garbage.
is weird because the rainbow and skill boost and skill charge, but no dark orbs. And that sours my opinion of him very much.
Yeah, whatever. Anyways, I do not know what's next. Marine, can you look at what's next, or
Yeah, I think we are done with 7 stars. I'm not seeing any more fires that we haven't touched on yet, so we are on 8s now. As for that,
Meredith.
I
Yeah.
bu- yeah, Meredith.
This is a $20 or $30? Let me check. It is $20. Used to be great for Cetona, but nowadays, let's see. Where is Meredith?
Now the question is, should you buy this card? And I
No,
will
right?
Definitely
I will
not.
tell you immediately, no, do not buy this, and I will justify that by saying I bought it, and I bought it specifically because I didn't have it, and it just felt weird not having it. But I'm regretting that decision already. So
I mean, I bought it last time because we were running it for Cetona, but nowadays it's
I
eh.
think it's not a
I
bad
bought it
card.
this time, because I didn't buy it last time.
Damn. Anyways,
It's definitely not bad. I think it's after it transforms, its awakenings are strong. It's a lot of damage. It's got a decent active skill and it's got a decent leader skill. Even though the fact that it needs 4 linked fire orbs means you can't really play it with like Daytona or whatever.
yeah, this would be great if it was 2-turn cooldown, but 3 is nope.
Yeah, so you know who this is really good with? That's right, it's good with Elfried. Just kidding.
Elfried.
I think
Alfred.
this is good with if you just run off of Meredith herself and don't really do anything like pair her with anything else. It's really good with Bride Silk, I think. Was there? Yeah, Bride Silk.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, you got it for
I mean,
Tengen pair.
if you have 3 of these somehow, you can self-pair and it's a pretty okay system. But note the fact that it's pretty okay. It's not amazing.
Yeah, it was used for
And
Tengen.
if you like
but,
fire and light and fire TPA, just wait until Digimon.
Yep. Anyways,
I do like the equip.
mhm.
It reminds
Oh,
me
yeah.
of Good Morning Hello Kitty or whatever the light one was.
Yeah. 3-turn haste.
This
Yeah.
is viable for Omnimon. Like, you could sub this. You probably shouldn't. You could.
Man. Get it for Tengen pair. Yeah, I guess you could. I
No,
don't
there's
really
still
recommend it.
players out there. That's insane.
But anyways, placement like C. B.
Wait, you didn't even talk about the equip. The only
Oh,
reason why I
we were
thought
talking
this was
about it, yeah.
remotely redeemable was the equip.
The equip is good.
Yeah, it's good. 3-turn haste, double killer.
If you randomly
yeah.
pull this, it's pretty nice.
It's a haste with.
And he's gone. Damn.
Maybe we're going through a tunnel again.
Rip. Anyways, where'd you place it? I'd say like B, C.
Huh. Yeah. I think B is fine just because its equip is really strong and its transform is. It's not amazing, but if you want to play it with a light fire TPA whatever, it's serviceable.
Serviceable indeed. So
Pretty
I'll
art.
put it in B.
Random
until
dungeon
you use it.
boost?
Yeah. Put it below Patty, but anyways, Mira, you back? Damn. Oh, he is. Hello.
Hello, is everyone back? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you.
Anyways, we put it in B.
All right.
Any fonts in B?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, next. What is next? I think it was something green.
It would be either Scarlet or Romeo. They have the same attribute layouts.
Which ones has the higher number? Should be the.
It doesn't matter. No one cares. Do both.
Mhm.
We're
Okay,
gonna
Scarlet.
both
Scarlet,
anyway,
I
but
guess.
pick one.
Scarlet. 3-turn cooldown, full Awoken Mind and Bind. Recovers 30, creates 5 wood. Alarms enhanced. Enhanced part is good, but yeah. You put L assist
yeah,
word.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about
Yeah.
fascinatingly bad systems.
Yeah.
This card's funny to me because I remember running some alt arena with it. I ran into Lakshmi and somehow killed her through the Awoken Bind.
Yeah.
with this, and it still haunts me because I died right after due to still being everything bind.
Yeah.
She's fine. If you really, really hate Assist Void and you're running a wood team, you can use her to deal with your Assist Void very effectively. Why the VDP Plus is there, I can't tell you. She has another VDP Plus on her Super Awakenings. What a world.
Yeah,
Classic.
it's because the only support any green team has is VDP based.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they're at least trying to make this usable.
Mm-hmm.
I originally had one VDP, I think, and was just mainly 7C based. And I think it's fine. The L's just there for assist clear on any green team.
Mhm.
I like the auto heal actually. I mean, I think the system is funny. It's probably usable, but you shouldn't run it.
Maybe you can bring it to
I also
3P
like that
and
it's
annoy people with
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Hmm.
I don't know if I mean it's slow. This is not an annoying thing I would run. I don't think there's a way you can annoy people with this.
That's how slow the active skill is, of course.
It's not that slow.
Anyways, equip run Hulk with this? No, I don't think I will. Maybe Kaiba will, but anyways.
You can run it with Hulk. You do not run Hulk with this.
No, you
The
should not run
Awakenings are
Hulk with
fine.
it.
Anyways, equip.
I think
Yeah,
the
that's fine.
I think that
The
if you
equip
set
is
it
really
to
broken.
if you set it to 13 cooldown, it's solid. And if you need it for something or other, you can. It's 3-turn cooldown for its max skill. So cool.
Yeah.
I think people underestimate how strong an L is actually, because it's really difficult to actually make an L. But it's what? It's 2.2 or 2.5 now? It's 2.2, right?
I believe it's 2.2. So this is 4.4x damage multiplier.
Yeah, that's a huge amount of damage for.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to call you. You would either get a 3-team HP Awakening, or 3-team RCV. I guess it's 4 now, or you can have 2-2. And I think this 2-2 with the extra L and the OE just makes it a lot stronger.
Yeah, if you're
And the
playing
fact that it has
L's,
SDR
it's
also makes it
very good.
But you actually have to play else, which is like Royal Nut. What else runs else?
I mean,
For you,
it's
May.
not like you have to make an L every single time. It's only you L when you need damage, and
Yeah.
this is
Mhm.
a decent case for that. I would say this is fine for any Rainbow team, even.
Like
Yeah.
top
Like
of
people
B?
hate on L's as an assist because it doesn't clear the assist void, but it's still an L. It's still extra damage.
Anyways, like B tier? Yeah, B
I
tier?
don't have any problem with putting it in B. I think its equip is very strong, and its base form is an option.
Mirror, what are you saying?
I think it should be B because the it's tradable, and I think you
Yeah.
should. This is worth considering trading just for the equip.
Is it better than Meredith? Uriel?
Yeah, I would say that.
Better than Patty? I don't think it's better than Patty, but
No, I think the equip is more useful than Patty outside our ranking.
Universally, the equip is just very, very strong.
yeah, I can see that. Okay, top of B then. Well, next would be Romeo.
That would be Romeo.
Yes, and then
Who is now a
Six-
cleric for some weird reason.
6
That's
turn
strange.
cooldown. Yeah. Creates a quad color board. Wood orbs appear slightly for 8 turns. Interesting.
I ran this on Nautilus back in the day for the Skyfall loop and damage and skill boost stick.
Yeah, I think this was ran mostly for the SB back in the day.
Yeah, but nowadays,
Or
nope.
Or say the base form wasn't really used at all.
Okay, Evo. Lots of awakenings, just ELL, regular L.
9 skill boosts!
Yeah.
You can run 2 hard L's. That's 10% shield.
Mm-hmm.
And it has L plus for assist void clear.
I don't like the active, but it is what it is. Anyways, equip. Attacker
Orb
killer.
enhances.
Double unbindable double SB and 3 OEs. It's actually not bad if you don't have like H-Paimon or something. You need to cover your bases, you know.
Where is the attacker killer going to be used? I can't think of a good situation at the moment.
I feel like if you run attacker killer, you're running other killers with it for coverage.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I feel like if you're running attacker killer, there's one really problematic attacker spot somewhere.
Yeah.
And I can't think of the one problematic attacker killer spawn where you would use this equip.
I like the variety in orb enhance on the equip. That's fun. It's a little
Yeah, variety is
collection of
okay.
festive lights.
Burn Day
Well,
says
it's not one.
White L match on Rafting Kitty is pretty goated. I've never tried it, so I don't know. SP stick for some farm
Interesting.
builds? Yeah. Pretty much
Probably.
SP stick.
Yeah,
Orb enhance
actually,
stick.
on that Revenant Kitty note, anyone who's ever played Akaza, it's Revenant Kitty and AU and 5
Yeah, that was the
understands that
time.
you need to L because you don't do damage.
Damn. Anyways, placement.
This card sucks. I
C?
hate this card.
Yeah, she's not great.
Is it?
Low
That's the-
C or D. The equip's okay.
I think it's better than Greta, but that's about it. Below Sabaki.
You- Absolutely not trade for this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
This is one of the cards where trading for it is very bad. I mean, the art is cute, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Anyways, next.
We completely skipped Elmina.
Oh, well, my bad. We'll get to it now. No, Elmina's 8 star, no? Are we on 8 stars? Oh, we are on 8 stars.
We've been on 8 stars.
My bad. Anyways, is Elmina good?
This thing has a lot of evos. Jeez.
It's really good, actually.
First form, 7x6. Button, cleric, and tricolor board. 6 from I wouldn't use this, but
I understand why
The-
they didn't buff the button, because it literally makes no sense, but as it stands, it still makes
It's an
no sense.
Elmina. It has to have a button.
so true.
No, I mean, I don't understand why they didn't I don't really understand why they didn't buff it.
Yeah.
Yeah, 300k isn't much. Make it 30 million or something.
Just make
Yes.
it like 3 billion, and we'll all be happy.
That would be wonderful.
I like the second form better because a lot more
I
team
think
HPs.
even if it was 3 billion, it was still very, very rarely used. Because it's still slower than,
Yeah,
what
it
is
is. Toto's sword or
Yeah, it's still
whatever
slower
else.
than Toto.
Yep.
I like the
Anyways,
second form. It's a
yeah.
little bit more straightforward with its damage. You just use the VDP plus from the Super Awakenings or the 10C plus.
yep. And team HPs. That's good. But active is still Still a 7x6. So all right.
I think
Recon.
the third Evo is the Revo is
Revo,
probably the most interesting one to me. I use this as a cleric on Saphira for a while. I still probably could use it. She's got the L plus. She can do damage off of Saphira's main attacking mode.
Yeah.
Um, good stats. 11k HP is pretty good. Could be up to 6 skill boosts. Can run more VDP. Can run. Yeah, it does a lot of stuff.
Bernetta asks, isn't this active shared with the shared with the farmable one? No, that one's dark Ilmina. That one makes dark instead of red. Anyways,
Oh, I'm
Mira?
not even looking at the chat.
Yeah, Mira, what were you saying?
I actually think this is a very good light cleric, but as it stands, there's not really a light team I would say this is extremely good on, except for maybe Lancelot from GS.
Suzaku and Lancelot? I see.
I
Yeah,
forgot
I can
who
see it on Suzaku. Yeah.
I don't know what the name is. 'Cause I also didn't watch that.
Yeah,
thing.
Yeah.
me neither. Me neither.
The light leader from Gios.
But
Yeah,
it's
I
6
think that's-
turns.
Right. That's what the light leader I was thinking about. Like Fati, I think you could run on Lancelot as well.
But it's 6 turns though. Isn't that a bit long?
It's okay. I mean, as a cleric,
It gives
in
you a
general,
full board too.
The important thing is that it does damage, which is uncommon, and it does damage and has healing, which is not extremely common.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next is equip. 3 fingers,
Movement
unbindable,
time.
single healoe and double light and red OE. Okay. Same active, so button, but
It feels kind of whatever.
yeah, it is a pretty whatever equip.
It feels whatever, but this awakening combination is actually also extremely rare. The OEs with the heal OE, so it ends up getting
Yeah.
used a lot in farming
That's
just
true.
for OE minus coverage.
Yeah, I can see that.
I guess.
Even disregarding the TEs, yeah. But the main point is the unbindable with this OE coverage is really, really rare.
Mm.
Yeah, that is unusual.
So I would recommend trading for this if you were a huge farmer, but specifically a huge farmer for like AMD4.
Mm.
Or if you're just a really big light enthusiast, I guess it's not a bad idea.
or if you're a furry. Either way,
That's
yeah,
crazy. That's crazy.
yeah, there are. Yeah.
And they're
I'd say, like,
definitely
low
not
A.
shouting someone out or anything, right? Yeah. Anyways. I'd say like C, bro. I don't farm.
I would put this at like B. If we get a very
Okay.
solid light leader, this
think
is a good
B's
card to
fine.
have.
I think
would
it's.
agree
I
that 6 is long.
Like
think
B.
its Revo is its Revo and its equip are decent enough to put it in B.
Okay, I'll put bottom
So-
B. Or is it better than
Yeah,
Shadow?
I should also mention a new meta shift. Again, previously, of course, we always relied on leaders to do most of the damage, and then after MD2 came out, we started realizing we needed the subs also to contribute damage to the team.
Hmm.
And then for SN1, SN2, I would say, in general, I think as long as you had one of your system cards doing damage, maybe just your leaders doing damage, it was probably fine. But we're shifting back to the meta where we need every card to do damage on the team.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
That's why
And
team-wide uncaps are so valuable right now, because team-wide uncaps or like leader helper uncaps plus a sub-only uncap.
yeah,
means
like
you're gonna.
for example, when I say this, it's like when Geno was released, everyone was like, "Oh my god, this card is insane!"
He's insane.
And it's insane. It's insane because he does 60 billion damage by himself, so you don't need anything else to do damage on your team. And the problem we're having now is 60 billion damage is just not enough. Like, obviously, you can run 3 Genos, and that's 90 billion damage. But I'm
The
saying
audible
cards like
blinker.
Ilmana are valuable because they have the healing, they have the cleric, which is what you need on every team, but they also have a little bit of damage, which they can output by themselves. Ilmana's not that high; it's 2 tensies and I don't know, up to 4 VDPs or something.
Yeah.
But with an equip, yeah, it's capable of doing damage. And what GungHo's reintroducing now is team-wide bursts for like attribute or like for typing,
Mhm.
or in the case of Drogo, just all subs or something. We don't have Drogo.
Not yet.
We may,
please.
but we may not.
Yeah, but with all of that stuff coming out, I feel like yeah, it's even if the card doesn't have uncap but still has damage by itself, it's still useful.
Mhm.
Okay. Anyways, on to the red
All right,
cards.
Yeah, we got Yogg, Gremory, and Kali.
All right.
Kali is
Yogg.
still a joke. Feel free to disregard.
Yeah.
Let's talk
Yogg
about
has a
Kali.
cool equip.
Now we'll just take a Yogg first. Yeah, Yogg is usual.
Also,
I never got one.
sheesh, HP.
Yeah.
Dog,
like,
dog.
It hits 14k HP at when it's all maxed out. Thick.
active is again ranking. You got any ranking things about this you want to talk about?
Yeah, Yogg is great for ranking. The end. You should get Yogg for ranking and only ranking. And if you use this in any other context, you're probably not using him very well.
This is why I don't have Yogg, because I barely
If
play
you
ranking.
if you're newer and you need a fire cleric that punches stuff, yeah, he can do that, I guess.
Yeah. This is
Uh,
But I wouldn't recommend
It's
it.
very good though. His equip is very good for ranking.
The
Is
equip
this-
in general is pretty good. I used this unironically on my SN2 build.
Yeah, I can see this
To-
being on some sort of SN build where you need to destroy shield.
Yeah, it helps with the fat shields and the fat shield singular in SN2.
Yeah.
My main qualm with this is if you aren't relying on Super Fua to destroy shield, which in general I'm gonna say you shouldn't. Super Fua just requires too many orbs and it's a little bit inconsistent.
Yeah.
There's Veldora equip, I think, is off the top of my head, 2 team HPs.
That's regular.
Fua,
And Levitate.
yeah, regular Fua. And Levitate, yeah. And I think that's just in general more useful. My
Mhm.
only problem with it, again, is that it's very inconsistent to activate Super Fua.
Yeah, unless you're it specifically worked for me because I had a spinner loop and a movement time loop, and as well as hard orb gen, so it worked for me. But
I'm waiting
I don't
for
know. I think it's kind of potentially useful.
I'm waiting for
Yeah,
a
but I
nearest
think,
hurl. Oh, sorry, go first.
For ranking, yeah, it's absolutely invaluable to have both of those awakenings.
Yeah, thank you, Psyched Out, for the follow. And anyways, I was saying, I'm waiting for nearest feral to get buffed so I can run Super Fua with it, because the board basically guarantees a Super Fua, and it doesn't like proc off heals.
I mean, my problem with Pharaoh is that I have a lot of problems with Pharaoh, but
Yeah.
yeah, I suppose that's one leader where you could. I would say Yogg is good on Zerklia.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's
Yeah.
okay. It's not extremely good. You
Yeah.
also don't want to overload on this because, of course, if you have two Super Fuas, you're already 100% a shield for Super Fua.
Yep.
And unfortunately, shield damage does not carry over to other shields. It would be nice if it did.
Does it only if you have Super Fu and there's 2 shields, it only breaks 1, right?
Yes.
Damn.
It only the first one, which is really unfortunate.
Damn.
Yeah, for
but
stuff
there-
like Unknown Nova Rush Aggregate, which I think it has like 5 or 6 shields to start,
has-
and then it
uh,
behaves depending on how many shields you broke by a certain amount of time. It's kind
Yeah.
of strange. This
Just run-
isn't bad for really big shields though.
Anyways, placement.
oof. I mean, the equip is 3 team HP, so you can't count it. 3 team HP is in a Fua.
Like
Very good combo.
A?
Yeah,
Bottom of A?
it's. I don't know
Nah,
about A.
I would put this in A. I would put it in like B at
Yeah.
best.
B sounds good. Put it like below Meredith.
But obviously, for ranking, you should have like I would say 2 is a good number. More is maybe excessive. 2 or 3.
It's exchangeable for 6 stars, so yeah, go for it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, next was Kali, garbage, F tier.
Still garbage.
card is
Game for
so bad.
Levitate is a Super
bad.
Awakening.
Garbage 1 and garbage. Why are these not OE pluses? That still wouldn't save it, but why are
It's
these
not
OE pluses?
awful, I guess.
If it
It's
was
an L
Halo,
plus, and it's tons of OE.
This is worse than Haku. Anyways, skip.
If you get it, make it into an equip. That's it.
Still useless. Yeah, no, a lot of B tier. Maybe we might move things around, but anyways, let's see. Next is what was next?
Grammar.
Wait, you put Kali in B?
F tier.
Oh, okay. Jesus Christ.
Better not be D tier. Anyways, Grimory. Base 1 is a base form used.
Remember when they brought this card over and we didn't have tacos yet, so it had those missing awakenings? That was funny.
Yeah, that's funny. A lot of B tier. Yeah, fuck, Kali was an MP unit. Yeah. But it's not. It's an actual card.
She may as well be.
Troll Diamond,
Yeah,
actually.
Halloween Kali was the MP.
Yeah. Anyways, is base Grimory used? Not really. right?
Not that
No.
I can think of. Honestly, I feel like if you don't use the base one, the first Evo it's got double brick and potentially 6 VDP, so maybe.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, you're using one of the, I can't say 8-star Evos, one of the Revo question marks for their high HP or high attack.
Let's look at
I
front
think
two.
it's just for the SB count.
Yeah,
Yeah.
9 SB is a lot.
I don't believe in the attack stat, and I don't believe in the other awakenings. Some people use this on Sena before or something. I don't know.
I did. I think maybe at some point I've used this for some random nonsense before.
It was like
I
sure
think
too.
But I discovered that if you use this first, they can lock you from making blues because Sena makes blue
Yeah,
last.
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the hard
If you
part.
use this after, you can erase the blues that Sena made. So
Yeah, that's probably why I never ran it on Sena, because it does that. But
yeah,
it's not a bad fire cleric.
For new players, I would highly recommend getting this card. Mainly because it's extremely cheap to get. You'll probably end up rolling a bunch of garbage on the way to get better cards.
Yeah.
If for some reason you decide to roll Christmas.
It's a potential 9 skill boost cleric.
And even
support, and when we get Omnimon, if you need the SB, I think this is a subbable card.
yeah, you can put L shield on it for another 3 SB. So
Yeah, that's the 9.
oh, that's
Exactly.
9. Yeah, my bad. I can't count. Anyways, then it has 2 different forms. The second one is it's basically the same. They just added more attributes and it has higher
It's
attack. I
attacker
believe.
instead of balanced. Yeah.
Also higher
And
attack.
it has
than-
higher attack than the other one.
Yeah.
Which is questionably useful.
They made it because like I think ranking people complained because they didn't like the extra attribute. So
Someone complained about it.
Yeah, JP actually has pull, unlike us. Anyways, placement. We didn't look at equip. Equip this is fine. Cloud double RC. Yeah.
I would like to point out that the bind recover plus the 70 does make it a decent damage equip.
Yeah.
Whenever we get, have we already gotten the bind recover?
I do not
Damage?
know.
Yes, we have. We
Yeah.
have.
Oh,
I
4x.
thought
Yeah,
so.
it does. We do. Damn.
I think using it is a little bit deranged still, but
It
yeah,
is.
You know, could use it. Feral.
no one could use it. Goten Kitty. I still stand on this. Goten Kitty is very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
Anyways.
Ranking.
yeah,
Not ranking. Placement.
Yeah. C.
I wouldn't move it higher. I would say it's B. I really like the SB.
Okay.
Everything goes in B.
Everything is in B. Is it better than
Average.
Osiris?
I think it's better than average for sure.
Is it better than Yogg? Meredith? Patty?
I think it has
I
more
would-
use cases than Yogg.
For sure. I would use this more than Yogg for sure as well.
Below Meredith then. Anyways.
Better
That's
than
fine
that.
with me.
Better than
Yeah.
I
Meredith?
think it's
Really matter.
yeah.
Okay, next.
I mean, they're all about the same. Like
Yeah.
all mid cards that I might use once in a while. We'll get it.
From the looks of it, we're done with 8 stars. We just have 9s and 10s left.
9-star. LJ. That's $30 bundle, I believe. I didn't get it last time because I did not think I was going to use it, and I did not use it because I didn't get it. Or not that I wanted to. Anyways, I'm yapping. Anyways, where's LJ?
She is not exchangeable.
Yeah, it's
She is
buy.
purchasable.
There's a
Buy.
BGN. I bought this last time and I immediately regretted it because
Yeah. Good thing I didn't buy it then. Yeah. Roulette system, not fast roulette, regular, which is pretty bad.
Move time and normal spinner. Yeah, its
Mhm.
leader skill is unique and interesting,
Doesn't
but
make heals. How do you heal?
doesn't seem
this?
practical to me.
Yeah.
You spinner them. That's how.
Ah, I see. That's cringe, but yeah.
It is cringe.
Like Kaiba made like 1 or 2 videos about this, but I had no idea. Anyways, yeah, the scales, but
bad because it's Rainbow and it's not Geno. But
Yeah.
as
It also
mentioned,
doesn't uncap itself. As mentioned earlier, you could play with Amir or other things that uncap devils and or healers.
yeah.
But the fact that it scales and it has levitate and damage awakenings, but it doesn't uncap itself is kind of
Yeah.
I will add though, I think you only need to have one of Amir or Lavro on your team.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's actually better to run 2 Amirs than to run Lavro because I think Lavro is really bad. But
Christmas or regular?
Christmas Lavro. It's just for like the looping cap break.
Yeah.
I would for an algae team. I would actually recommend running Amir and also Kohaku or something like
Yeah.
some sort of cleric. Or I think Zerclea is good. You could run Zerclea with Lavro as well, because Lavro is the 7x6 buff.
Yeah.
But
Mm-hmm.
overall, I'm leaning towards you need to have one of those 2 Christmas cards in order to run this card. So
I mean,
it's a fairly
Mhm.
considering how much Christmas you have to roll right before Digimon.
yeah.
Yeah, it hurts.
Anyways, let's look at the Evo. This is a new form, I believe. They give part break.
It
Ooh.
is.
Levitate, guard break, part break.
2 part break.
$4. 2 part break. That's very good.
It has a second one on Super Awakening.
Yeah. 2-turn haste. Pierce Void for 3 turns. Then the final stage is Rainbow Board, 1.5 max HP, and Pierce Void 1 turn, destroys 1 shield. That's a pretty
good.
solid amount of things it does, especially for a part break, double part break card too. Is it valuable though? Is it better than like Zeus Hunter or something? Double part break?
I'm not sure what you would play it on.
Yeah. Amiel? No, Namiel already pierces Void.
Why are you putting this on Namiel?
No,
Don't
I'm thinking
do that.
about part break shit. But
Kuratobi has 2 part break.
yeah, but this is Rainbow. Do we Rainbow part break up in these parts or Mira, any thoughts? Or do you use this?
I'm currently at the airport, so I will be leaving. Oh.
Damn. That's crazy.
But yeah, have fun.
Alright.
Guys,
We'll do our best.
Enjoy.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Alright, well, now we don't know what to do with Lavril. I mean, Algae.
Yeah,
What is this? What do I use this for?
Yeah, I don't play Rainbow, so I'm not entirely sure. I think she's fine. Like,
But
I
Rainbow
don't know
has
where you'd use her.
Rainbow has
If you
VDP
want to play
latent.
Rainbow Healer for some reason, yeah, her push evolve skill is pretty strong.
Yeah, but Rainbow has VDP latent. You can just, VDP
Sometimes
latent
you don't
instead
want
of.
to do that, you know?
But it's 3
Sometimes you
turns.
need other stuff.
Yeah, I don't think I'd use this ever. So I don't think I'm gonna skip this year. Anyways, Slapper on top of A as Gatekeeper. We'll see about. Let's see
Yeah,
the equips.
like the bottom of A. I think her equips are pretty good.
First one's not
The
even
Holy
all
Tree
Elite
Scythe
Four.
is. Yeah, it's not all of them. They need to be able to buff it next year, right? I think the
Yeah.
Holy Tree Scythe is fine. It's a 3-turn delay. It does a lot of stuff besides delay, and it's inferior to Horse Paimon, but
Yeah.
it's pretty okay if you don't have anything else to use the base form for.
Mm-hmm.
As for the other equip, Guard Break, Cloud, Tape, that's a pretty cool combination.
Pretty good.
I'm not sure if that is unique to this or not, but it is cool.
I think there was one before, but let me check.
Possible.
But anyways,
It has random dungeon boosts too.
Where'd you place it?
It's not a bad card. I think if you have the right support to play this card, it's pretty good, but you do need a lot of other Christmas stuff, specific Christmas stuff with this. And that is a lot of rolling, as Mirror said right before Digimon, and that's questionable.
There's only this one for Guard Break, Cloud Tape. It's only this one. I think like A then, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I think bottom of A is fine. It's not a bad card, and even if you don't play Rainbow, you can still probably find a decent use case for it because both of its equips are pretty good.
No, I have to put it next to Amir, so because they work together.
A for Amir, yeah.
I do like the equips. Fine. I think I'll put top of A because I guess you run them all together, so you can actually use the Christmas badge.
Yeah, actually, I suppose you could if you really wanted to.
Yeah. Anyways.
Next up we have either Holy Tamadra or Fasca.
Let me just check the machine. Yeah,
Fasca has a higher. Yeah.
Yeah, we just go by the machine. Okay. Bottom up. Okay. Fasca, where is Fasca? Where it is, Fasca? All right, there she is. Okay. 12 billion cap, board to 6x5 cleric, 4-turn cooldown.
Yeah. She's still pretty good. I don't think she's worth outright buying, but for the cleric role, she does decent stuff. I think the sheer amount of stuff we've gotten recently that forces 6x5 does make her a bit weaker, like Arc, Gino, Colin, I guess. There's probably others that I can't think of, but those have all been kind of notable 6x5 forcing cards.
Yeah, she used to be good because you can use this 6x5 to get around 7x6 punishment.
Yeah, back when she was introduced, that was very rare. Yeah,
that doesn't exist nowadays. Anyways,
I think the light tacos are dead weight just because there isn't really any light taco leads. I guess I feel like you could potentially run light taco on Omnimon if you really wanted to, but it's just from TPAs.
Yeah.
You don't really need damage on Omnimon.
I do like the Super Awakenings because any of them are good it depends on what you need. Yeah,
exactly. You can run her on a VDP team, have her do damage, have her levitate, whatever you need.
Yeah, cross because there's still no cross plus equip, but anyways.
Yeah, and she's a 7x6 setter, so I'm not entirely sure what light teams are 7x6 swapping, but I'm sure there's something.
When we says that new GungHo unit gonna be a pretty good light taco unit. Ooh.
From GungHo collab? Yeah, I haven't looked too hard at GungHo collab yet.
Me neither. Anyways, Evo.
She did get a new Evo, which is kind of cool.
No, this was here last year, I believe.
Oh, this was last year?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess from the idea it would be. I have all of one of these, and it's usually in an equip form, so I wasn't aware.
Anyways, Cleric and return delay evolves. Final stage. Cleric can change bottom row to light. They nerfed the active. That's crazy. Yeah, I would not use this.
It feels weak for a cleric. It doesn't have any heart OE, and it doesn't have any L's either, which is weird.
Cross is nice. Tape is nice, but
cross is nice. Tape is nice. Blind is nice.
It's not enough damage.
But you'd have to run the 10C Super Awakening for that levitate to really pull weight. and even then you probably want skill boost.
Yeah.
I don't know. It feels kind of confused on what its identity wants to be.
Yeah.
If you have literally nothing else, this is fine, but even like Halloween Shiranaki feels a bit better than this. Because at least she has L's and hard OE.
Yeah.
Her active skill is very similar to the post-evolution skill here.
Alright, it's this first one, the bird.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's still kind of cool.
Yeah. Light change, light taco, 70 plus, 2 team HP, cloud, SPR, yeah. Covers a lot of things. Active is also good in some
does.
places. Yeah, 2x
Yeah,
max
if
HP,
you can
yeah.
get that light sub at to work, it's not bad.
Yeah.
I'd probably just use it as a stat stick, but I feel like 2x max HP and full cleric is usable somewhere if you need those effects for something and you don't already cover them.
If this gets hasted up, this is also a pretty good active to have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Second equip. Heartbreak SP, 3 fingers, double team HP.
I like the awakenings.
I like the awakenings
I'm
too.
always a fan of 2 team HP, 2 or more movement time skill boost.
Heartbreak.
And
yes.
I guess it's not a nightmare if it gets hasted up because it fixes board. It gives that card damage. If you get bound, it's fine too.
Dark Doctor Vibes says this card unlocks Christmas music with a huge SS tier. I have now listened to it. So
Okay, yeah. I don't remember which BGM it unlocks actually.
I think it's just like Christmas carols.
Just the original one?
I think it's just Christmas carols and pet themes or something. But yeah.
This card was definitely a lot stronger on its release, but it hasn't aged very well.
It fell off.
It does do damage. The base form has decent damage if you give it Levitate, and then like a light sub at equip, maybe with a VDP on it. But I don't know. It feels weak. I feel like it would just be an equip for me personally.
I mean, does have the part breaks. I think like middle of B tier.
Yeah. I feel inclined to agree with Bernadetta in the chat. Bottom of A or top of B.
Bottom of A.
Yeah,
I guess. Yeah, okay. I can see that.
I don't know if it's better than Patty or Scarlet personally.
Yeah, I'll put it below Patty. I think I'd use Patty more because Norris. No, the equip is good.
I think it.
No.
That general chunk seems fine to me.
Bottom of A then. The equips are good enough to make up for whatever the forms.
Now it's Tamadra moment.
Okay, next is Tamadra.
Creates 5 combo orbs. That's an interesting new addition that I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know if I like it.
If you're not speedrunning, good. If you are, then that's really bad.
It can. Let's see. It's a haste. It's a full cleric. It creates Corbs. It has 9 skill boosts potentially, or
It does no damage.
7 plus. Yeah, it doesn't really do damage. It has a lot of damage options, and I guess if you, I don't know. I think even if you gave it the 10C plus and levitate, it's not doing awful much.
Yeah, this is pretty bad.
It didn't age well.
Yeah. Right,
Remember back when we ran this with Ryume?
Or Sena too.
I never saw this used with Sena because
I used it with Sena.
Oh, I think I could see it as a sub. As a leader, you're not playing this with Sena.
Yeah.
You can play it with Ryume though.
New memes unlocked. Interesting.
Yeah.
You need more Tamadra units? True. Anyways,
Tamadra choosing violence. I forgot there was a 9-star Evo.
Light, triple light now.
Light Taco. And its active skill also hinges on Light Taco. Well, if you got 2 of these, you can make a pretty funny Light Taco team. Because its active skill behaves a bit like the transforming submarines.
Mm-hmm. But Light Taco is no thank you.
Yeah, it's kind of strange, isn't it? It has Cloud and Tape, which is cool to have, and if you give it a 10C plus Super Awakening, it will have 5 10Cs. What a world! That's so many. With 6 Light Tacos, that's a lot of damage.
No Levitate!
No Levitate, but that's why we have equips.
Okay, the gift box, first one.
Speaking of equips,
the active is always good. The full curve
feels farmable. Yeah, it feels like a farming utility. In terms of its killers and its skill boosts and its bind-proofness. But I'm not sure where the use case for this would be outside of farming.
Like floor 1, if you need a delay and cleric, this is relatively...
Yeah, if you get a dungeon that, delays, that, binds you and messes with your HP and stuff, I guess it's fine.
Yeah, use it
But
for
I
like
can't see it being used in endgame.
UN3 or AUN3, I think. Anyways, second equip, the Snow Globe. This I used a few times. It was the charge of
Yeah.
the cleric. And they give it
2
a
skill boost,
yeah.
4.4x damage off of L+. It's got a little bit of OE. It's got a little bit of team HP. It's a haste. It's a cleric. And it creates combo orbs, so just specifically so it can leg your phone.
Yeah,
Or my phone, anyways.
interesting. I think
And
it's
there's-
playable, but
Yeah, I think it's usable for sure. I don't like the combo orbs, but that's because, as I said, my phone is old and does not like combo orbs very much.
damn.
And
Last
there's also another equip. This thing
Yeah.
has 3 equips. Wow.
good variety, but the cloud tape is yeah, that's good. Triple RCV.
Uh,
Cooldown
yeah,
is
cloud tape but also the active skill cooldown makes me
3 to
concerned.
2. Oh. It doesn't like
What am I putting this on?
nothing.
I think this is just another
mm.
card that was fun when it was introduced, but it's not very good anymore.
Yeah,
Its equips are okay-ish.
B tier, C, B, C.
I think I want to say C, honestly.
I think top of C, like below Manoa is probably about right.
Yeah, below Manoa, above Tsubaki, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not very charitable for this. Light Taco just doesn't really exist.
Yeah.
It might in the future.
All right, next is.
And then we'll all eat our words.
Ooh, login stamp. Let me get my Christmas roll real quick.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's at 8 p.m. now. I'm so used to it being at 9 p.m.
No, it's 9 for me. Christmas vanilla.
Yeah,
Okay,
I mean,
okay, all right. Okay, I see.
Before
Christmas.
daylight savings time changed, it was 9.
Yeah.
Hey, that's pretty good.
What'd you get?
Oh, I'm talking about yours. My
Oh.
game's still booting.
I see. Yeah, Manoa, is it good? I have 4. That's fodder, I guess.
She's like smack dab in the middle here.
Yeah. Anyways, next was I forgot. Let me check.
Next was it should be Celica or Saline.
It is Celica. Okay, Celica then Saline. Celica is. There we go. Okay.
Fire, wood.
Is the base used now? Is it ever good?
I've never seen the base seriously used. It's a Shivadra lead if you want to do that, but we aren't. It even has a brick. It has 3 rows. It has a combo orb. It has
really
10
bad,
Cs.
really bad Shiva Dragon lead.
It's really not good.
Let's.
Even its active skill does nothing, in my opinion. There's better options for
Yeah.
everything the active skill does.
Okay, skip the real form, the auto healer. Okay, they give it a 3rd at, I think, and then all allies board.
It has 3rd at.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's about the same as
it's
it was
fine.
before. Got Pollux, Rift.
Does it have has it always had 10C plus? Is it Super Awakening?
Yes, not 10C plus. I'm not sure, but
yeah, I think
they
410C plus VDP plus is it could probably do damage in 0.1% super gravity if you set it up right. If you give it a nice equip, maybe.
Yeah.
The dual resists are nice, the skill boosts are nice, the SBR is nice. If it's a good farming utility, really. Its active skill says all it needs to.
Yep. Okay.
You probably aren't going to be leading with it, but if you want to play Dark VDP, here you go.
Yeah, if you were running Dark Brick or Dark VDP, something that's like you can use this as your auto heal. But anyways,
the
first
Bonsai
one,
Christmas Tree does a lot of damage.
it's a pretty good equip.
That is a lot of damage because it's got an L, it's got a VDP, it's got Recover Bind, which is now I believe that's a 4x multiplier for Recover Bind plus, and it has a God Killer.
Yeah, kill
So
Let's go.
you're getting a lot of damage out of this thing. It's also a delay and a 3-turn dual absorb null. It has utility and it does damage. That's cool.
Pretty good. Second equip. Unbindable, red, healer killer, 2 team HP, 1 team HP.
You put this thing on a Shivadra and hope it doesn't tick over.
Nah, it's like Seawolf would be better equipped on Shiva Dragon.
You could put it on Seawolf, I guess. Yeah.
I meant Shiva on
That's
Shiva
super
Dragon.
great.
But anyways,
Mhm.
best dark unit in Xmas? Dark? Probably. There's not many good dark units here.
Yeah, there's really not that much dark stuff. I don't like the fact that they put a taco on the Dark Snow Globe equip.
Let's
That's
see.
upsetting.
Yeah, the taco is. Yikes.
I have used this once or twice. I think I put it on at least one iteration of Ordeal Hades for AUN 5.
Interesting.
Just because it's nice to fix the board. It's nice to have attack for all allies to fix
Yeah.
any debuffs.
I mean,
But
this is
I don't know. It feels weak.
still solid for the dark form, but it kind of fell off.
Mhm.
But I think like top of
Oh, I meant
bees?
just the dark equip.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the dark form it's good. If you need dark auto heal, it's pretty good. And then the the Bonsai Christmas tree equip feels like a very funny meme that has some active skill potential. It
No,
does
actually,
damage.
yeah. Actually, looking
Wow.
at the rest of the ranking, I think it's like A tier compared to the rest of the cards. I mean, yeah. The rest of
Mm,
them are the part of the Christmas team.
yeah, I think for the Dark Evo and the equips, it's fine. Bottom of A is fine.
No, I'll put it above Fasca. But yeah.
Yeah,
it's
I
fine,
think
whatever.
between Enra and Fasca is pretty okay.
Yeah, okay. Next is I forgot again. It was like
It would be Saline.
yes, Saline. Anyways, base form is good as usual. Mirror's not here to explain the farming utility, but yeah, brick all orbs red, 2-turn haste. That's always
It has
good.
3 dungeon boosts. It has 4 skill boosts. It's got killers if you really want those for some godforsaken reason.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's good for the same reason that
it's
any
always good.
other full board to one color haste active is good.
And yeah, same way it's always been. So, anyways, let's look at the Evo form. Still 4-turn
The Evo is
cooldown, but
definitely
yeah,
yeah.
they
The
give it
Evo
11
is
billion.
definitely more generally usable, I think,
Yeah,
because it's got double brick. It's got part brick now, which is
yeah,
sure it's a farming card. They know what they know. It knows what it is.
yeah. Yeah,
Damage
11
cap set
billion.
to 11 billion. It's kind of cool. It can do 33 billion damage once
That's
every
good.
4 turns,
It's
and
like
it pierces damage void.
it's like Burgle now, but yeah.
A little bit, yeah. Fire brick
Anyways,
really is just kind of weird.
uses for like Hollow 5 and Sheath Dragon.
You can remove the
Yeah.
the
Corb?
combo orb equip,
Yeah.
the corb. Thank you.
Yeah.
But you'd be giving up some stats, so that's up
Eh,
to you,
yeah.
really.
Solid, but
It's
anyways,
a decent card. If you
yeah.
randomly roll it, you can save it for fire swipe stuff.
First equip, yep, DB, double SPR. Yeah, this is fine. Oh, same active, so it's
Yeah.
still gonna be good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's usable.
Next, the Globe. SP plus
2 auto
SPR, 2
heal.
auto heal, Corb, 3-turn haste, top row to fire.
It's effective 5 skill boosts.
Yeah, I
A
guess.
corb feels like a double-edged sword. I don't know how many more you need.
Yeah. I mean, I do think this is S tier because of the fire brick farming thing, but it really depends on if you actually farm. So,
Yeah, as a farming, it's very much, it knows it's a farming card. It doesn't
Yeah.
try to do anything else. And for farming, yeah, it's pretty good.
it's pretty good. I'll put
And
it.
yeah, Bernadetta in the chat has a point with Xmas Saline, New Year's Kami, and Shivadra being very accessible.
Yeah.
Because this is exchangeable, New Year's Kami Masubi is exchangeable, and Shivadra is farmable. So that's a super accessible farming setup for any new or novice player, I think.
What I suggest.
If you don't have,
Sorry.
I don't know. It does take 7 stars, 7-star
Yes.
GFEs, as well as other rare stuff from this machine.
I would run
Don't
like.
dismantle your box for this.
Yeah.
If you have
Oh, sorry.
ample dupes of something,
Yeah.
it's okay. I pause a lot. If you
It's
run
fine.
ample dupes, if you have ample dupes of something, and you like have some stuff from this REM that's not as good, and you don't have a brick swipe build, consider it, I think. Because as mentioned, New Year's Kami Masubi is exchangeable and Shivadra is farmable.
Yeah, you don't need like Void Pierce every turn, so I think it's fine to run like 2 Sheep Dragons and 2 Assailants.
It's nice to have. She reminds me of Jonathan from JoJo
Yeah.
without the self spike. But she does uncap, which is cool. She uncaps higher than he does.
Yep. You can also use this as a lead for Sheep Dragon because it does
You
does
can.
give bind resistance.
It's very
Sheep Dragon
easy.
doesn't have. Yeah. Anyways,
Mm-hmm.
I put a bottom of this. Anyways, next would be
I think that's fine. We are done with 9s. We have the 2 10 stars left.
Let's go. Okay, Cecilia Sophie.
I got a genie as my freebie. That's kind of garbo.
Damn. Anyway, Cecilia. Sophie.
It sure does a lot of things.
Super Awakenings can have Part Break, SP plus, 10 CR VP plus. So yeah, you're damaged, but no Levitate. That's kind of bad, but
I think 410C plus VDP plus can generally do damage in 0.1%.
yeah.
Levitate would help. It helps with consistency.
A
But
3-turn
I don't know.
haste.
Do you note the fact that it's light, fire, water, and that's going to be very important for Digimon.
Yep.
I don't actually know if this is run on Omnimon teams, but it is a pretty cool utility card for the fact that it has. Let's see, what does it have? It has L plus, so it can potentially have 5 or 7 skill boosts. It's got Cross plus. It has L plus. It covers team-wide spike. It covers max HP modifier. It covers recovery and movement time. It's a 1-turn. I don't know if it's a 30% or a 35% shield, but
probably. Yeah.
it reduces, so it could be either in my opinion. But yeah, and it creates a spinner for 1 turn, so it does a lot of stuff. It's a very for 5 cooldown.
Yeah.
It's not a bad Swiss Army knife card.
Yeah, very good utility.
And it does damage. Cool.
7x6 too.
Note that this is a tradable card. So if you have a ton of bad 5-star and 6 stars cluttering up your box from past runs of this, then this isn't a bad place to drop all of them. But I would heavily consider if that's worth it.
Yeah,
Just because it's a cool card and has play with upcoming stuff.
Look at the Eclipse. Ice Crystals Music Box. Double SP, 10C, and Feral Color OEs,
and team recovery, that's pretty good. It's also a 3-turn haste and a 50% shield for 3 turns and damage absorb. That's solid.
Pretty good, yeah.
It's being used quite a bit.
Like a turn 1 active, very good.
Yeah, it's a very floor 1 active. You can use it in UN5 and AUN5 in base UN5 because there is a damage absorb on the first floor there.
Then the second Globe, triple team HP, full poison, and Dragon Killer. Pretty good.
That is spicy, and it's 80% for 1 turn and a dual absorb null for 2 turns. Yeah, that's pretty good. I can see that it can be used purely as a damage and HP stick, or you can actually use an active skill. It's flexible.
And skill ups though. 17 to 7 is pretty long. That's a lot of.
Yeah, that's kind of strange when this is a brand new card. Dragon Killer is very relevant though, and I feel like it'll never lose relevancy.
Anyways, do I think this is worth 15 to actually roll in? No, but
I don't think so. If you have 15 golds and bad 6 stars from past runs, it's a good place to trash all of those.
All right, let's talk about Zeus, the gravity card. All right,
he is a 20 card exchange, as you can probably see on the stream. But let's see if he's worth it.
Anyways, I would pick Zeus over Cecilia if I had enough fodder for only one, because anyways, the active on this is skills unusable and voids combo absorb for 1 turn, removes all orbs to light, and reduces 1 enemy's remaining HP by 45. That's good for like part breaking things.
Yeah, if you're running light swipe part break, yeah, I can see it. He has levitate and 2 bricks, so he's not hurting for damage at all. And he has part break, and he has part break on his Super Awakenings. He's definitely good. I'm not sure if I would pick him up over Cecilia and Sophie, but that's just because I like utility cards over strict farming cards.
Yeah. GungHo trolling was at 45. No, it was 50. It'd be way too overpowered. So.
Yeah, no, the 45% is very annoyingly specific, unfortunately. But if you have 2 gravities, you can use the smaller one first potentially, and then still probably hit 50% super resolve this way.
Double part break is also really good. So.
It is very good.
I like it as voids combo absorption, and then they put a core on the Super Awakening. That's a stroll.
That's just dumb. What's up with that?
GungHo big brain over here. Anyways, leader skill. I guess you can lead it. Yeah, it's farming. It's whatever.
Yeah, you New Year's Nordis, and again, since he's light brick, you can potentially run him with Misaka if you wanted to as a farming utility. I feel like you're not going to see this guy as a leader. You're going to see him as a sub with
definitely for farming,
light swipe stuff.
Anyways, also this is the badge card, so if you want to run that Alj Amir thing, then probably get this or buy it. $30.
Hmm If
Anyways,
you're doing that for whatever reason.
first equip, physical change, SB, DB, Heartbreak.
Physical change is cool, but I don't think this
I-
is going to be seen much on any SN5 teams. You could probably use it as a farming utility for SN5.
Yeah.
So for like farming boss drop gem drops. I think this is the only skill boost part break dungeon boost.
I believe so, yes.
It's because I do not believe I've seen that before yet.
Yeah.
It's fine. Its active skill is fine.
Yeah.
But the awakenings are what you're here for.
Most of the time, you don't want DB and Part Break on the same dungeon, because usually doesn't know that.
That's a bit silly.
Yeah. Anyways, next one is God type change, SB, Superfua, Devil, and Physical.
Killers.
That's good. Like, oh hell yeah, killers! But this one is also
The active
45.
skill is very
gravity.
funny. I like how it has the gravity from the base form, but it also has a 1-turn charge in there. Just a cute little bonus.
This is pretty good. So
Mm-hmm.
Amira would elaborate where to use it because I don't think either of us farm very much.
I
But
could come up with hypothetical situations where you would use this, but I don't farm too much, and I don't have all the stuff for endgame light swipe.
yeah, I
But
do.
this does absolutely have play.
Kaiba's not here either. So is he? Kaiba, you here? Say something, please, chat.
We didn't tier Sophie and Cecilia, but we can do that after this.
Oh yeah. For tiering, I would put Cecilia like top of A. I don't think it's necessarily chase worthy, but it is pretty good. As
Yeah,
for-
I bottom of S or high A. I think I need to see use cases for Cecilia Sophie, but I think the equips are both pretty good, and the base form is pretty good. Next to both an S by Polone.
As for Cecilia, I don't like the single turn of shield because that can ruin a shield loop.
That is, yeah.
Mm.
Given the current dungeon trends right now, shield loops aren't super relevant, and this could end the 1 turn of shield could potentially be useful. I'm just thinking of like Nova Rush specifically, but yeah, I don't know. I think it's good. I don't know if I'd put it in S. Or like high S.
I'll leave Silly in it, but I'm definitely putting Zeus in S because of the gravity and all the farming.
Yeah,
things
no,
that
I think Zeus's sheer utility for farming
Yeah.
definitely puts him very
I
high.
put it above Saline.
Mm-hmm.
It's very unique, but I still do think Polone is double S, but you guys disagree, so. Anyways, it is what it is. Anyways, yeah, I think this is fine.
I don't really have much in the way of problems with this. A and B are both pretty big, but there's a lot of decent-ish stuff in here. It's still not worth rolling heavy for though, unless you're crazy or have tons of stones to waste.
I will leave a SS blank so I can mark I would put Polone on mine, but anyways. I think that is about it. I don't think there's much we need to change. The CB is a bit long, but it's whatever. It's
there's
they're
a lot
all
of just kind of
unique, niche. Yeah.
whatever stuff that goes in there. Let's see. Exchanges, bundles,
Yeah,
farmables.
Let's look at bundles.
There's not much in the way of farmables for this dungeon, but I do recommend that you pick up that if you get any transform cards, you check their syncs and go pick them up from Christmas Dungeon because all of their synchros are in there.
Yes.
Or they're in Santa Claus Descended. Polone, for example, I believe needs Santa Claus and I think the Christmas Tree Fairy, which drops from Christmas Dungeon Novice. So just be sure to go check those out.
Yeah.
Do not forget.
Let me check my Polone because that's the important one. Oh,
and then Christmas Arena also has its farmable equips. Fire one's not super good, but I can see it being used for farming materials and such. The light one is it's a farmable 1-turn damage void, I guess. And then the magic stones are an unusual and rare drop, but they're a 3-turn haste with Orban heads on them.
Yeah.
So,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and get Christmas Hera.
Arena.
For
gravity. Christmas Hera is needed for syncs, and she's a gravity. So
yeah, so they basically get everything. And Note Santa Claus is available all year round. It's not Christmas related or Christmas related. Yeah, but it's not like Christmas lock. Definitely not related.
Yeah,
to Christmas
Santa Claus is currently available for the whole event, I believe. I'd have to double check, but
so available in PADCast. So yeah.
Yeah, he's in PADCast and as a rotating descendant.
Yep. All right. Anyways, let's look at bundles. Meredith, no, big skip. Lavril, debatably, if you want to run the Christmas team, but I would personally skip.
Yeah, I think Lavril's very much a by basis case.
Yep. Fasca, no, it's okay if you
Not at
roll it,
this
but
point.
no. Yeah. Algae, also, again, I'm still skipping this, but if you want to run the Christmas team or you have
If you
some
really
use for it,
think Christmas Algae's scaling stuff is cool, she is a unique card and she's kind of interesting.
thank you for
I wouldn't
following,
pay
Team
30
Watchers.
bucks for her.
Yeah. Then Zeus is the one I would buy if I were buying anything. I might actually buy this because it is very.
If you really
utility.
want that farming gravity utility, yeah.
I will ask Kaiba if he's gonna use this in 3P carries and should I buy it. If he says yes, I'll probably get it. So.
And then the $2 bundle,
Yeah, definitely.
maybe if you want. I don't know if it's is it 7? If is it the
It's
6-star
6-star
plus machine?
Yeah, it's 6-star plus machine.
Okay, it's not terrible if you want to chuck $2 at the game.
Yeah, it's $2.
You'll probably get something
whatever.
interesting.
Yeah.
But you might get a Haku, so it's up to you.
Yeah, it is pretty crunch. But anyways, exchange.
There.
I would pick
Yeah.
Zeus over Cecilia Sophie, as I said earlier, if you only have one.
Yeah, if you like farming, Christmas Zeus is potentially worth a pickup. I'm probably gonna pick up Cecilia Sophie just because I like stuff that does lots of stuff on low cooldown. And as for the others,
Cecilia, if you want to run it, but Saline is yes if you're farming, but it is 7-star, so it's very expensive.
yeah,
Tamadra
pricey.
is a no. I would not say trade for Tamadra.
No, I wouldn't pick up Tamadra.
Celica, not unless you really don't have an auto healer. Because the Dark
Yeah,
Guardian,
and even then, you can just if you have a Hades, you can just pick up a Hades Dragon instead.
Yeah. As cheap as it is, Kali is still a no because it's garbage.
She's so bad. She's a joke.
We're buff.
Gremory, maybe. If you really want, if you're newer and you have a need for really high skill boost clerics, she's a maybe. She's not a bad card by any means.
And
then same thing with Ilmina. Yeah. If you play light and you really need a cleric like her, I think she's kind of cool. Lots of recovery.
And Yogg you want to pick up too if you play ranking. So yeah, just get it.
Otherwise it's kind of whatever. Don't exchange for Romeo. I just don't think she has enough merit.
Maybe the equip.
Scarlet.
Yeah, Scarlet.
I don't know. Scarlet has a good equip. If you really like
having
her,
one.
I think it's worth having at least one of her equip.
It's only 6 stars, so it's not that bad.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, Christmas stocking, double SB, double OE for Line Red and Blind.
You'll probably be picking these up for the quest stuff,
Yeah.
anyways.
It's free.
So yeah, they're free. The Christmas tree has nice Orbo awakenings.
Orbos, yeah.
Orbos.
Anyways, I wouldn't recommend getting like more than one because box space, but that's just me.
Yeah, that was my issue. It's like,
Yeah.
Xmas Sonia is in MP shop, and I don't know. I don't think so. She's got double brick, which is cool, and a 2-turn haste. She might have ranking utility just looking at the rows and the bricks and the bicolor board with a haste.
Yeah.
You'll have to do your own research on that.
Funny thing for this is it is a 12-turn cooldown, 2-turn haste, so you can system this with other.
You could.
Too. Yeah. Don't know why you would, but it is a free option for that. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the equip is, well, it sure is festive.
Yeah. I'd say get one if you can afford it, but otherwise, yeah.
If you have MP to burn, then you can, I guess. I think it probably does have ranking use.
Yeah, good for ranking. But I don't play unfixed, so.
Neither do I.
Anyways,
that's it.
Should be it. We glanced over the dungeon drops, so get them if you can.
Yeah. Be sure to check on all of the assorted quest stuff, since there is a lot of clear this dungeon with this lead, or exchange for this thing, or get this invade that drops this freebie.
Yep.
So you don't want to miss out on those stones.
Yep. Fortunately, there's no like card that you can get where you have to roll this to get it, so you're not forced to roll anything. But
they're nice little bonuses if you want rainbow medals or whatever.
Yep. Anyways, I think that's all for the Christmas review. Thank you guys so much for watching. Anything else you guys want to say?
Thanks for the subs.
Yeah, thank you.
Not really. Don't die in the extremely cold weather.
Yeah. One of the dungeon drops is actually technically a 4-star cleric. Yeah, that is good too.
Yeah, I suppose you could.
Oh, you can also get some of the 4 stars from the 5 pull, I believe.
Yes, yes, you can. I believe the The 5 poll bonuses, it includes
Hatsume
Christmas
and
Hatsume and Christmas Venus. Who are
They're-
both
they're okay.
they're whatever. Their equips I like Christmas Venus's equip a little bit, but they're 5 stars.
Yeah.
You get what you see.
Anyways, actually, let me do my 5 poll. Maybe I'll get one. I figure I have those. Anyways, let's do it.
Woo.
I got, yeah, Hatsune. Anyways, I think that's it. Alright, remember to like and subscribe.